it up.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey, everybody.
everyone. Uh, Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade. Blood Text is a Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle set in my own city, Colton House and City. Just a fair warning before we get started here. Vampire the Masquerade is a game of personal horror as well as a game of creatures of the night, and as such, there may be themes, topics, and/or scenes that contain content that is uncomfortable for some. I've talked with the cast. I know their lines and veils, and we have safety systems in place that if a scene gets too heavy, they can let me know if I'm ever setting up something and suddenly switch gears. That's why. The same goes for you two at home. If you're watching and something disturbs you, feel free to turn it off. Get up, walk away, do whatever you need to do to get yourself back centered. We want you to be comfortable and want you to have a good time while you're watching us. So take a break and come back later if you want to. But now I'll quiet my voice so that these lovely, lovely people can introduce themselves. I'll just go off how they are on my screen. So please tell us who you're playing and who you are. We'll start with Layla.
Hello. I'm Layla Bamanziari. I go by they, Z pronouns. Z, zers, herself, just like she, her, herself, but a little zestier. I'm playing Karma, an angsty, mood swingy vampire who uses she, her pronouns and hasn't been here for a while, but she is returning. And can I popcorn it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm going to popcorn it over to our esteemed guest. Oh, not yet. That's okay. But we have a guest. Anyways, I'm going to popcorn it over to Tenzin.
I am not the esteemed guest, but surprise, it's me. You've seen me before. Tenzin, they, them. Twitter is Tenzin Days, as in days of the week. I play Dara, Whitelily, who's a vampire, Toreador. And Dara is like she, her, and big tittied and blue haired and just, a bit of a menacing, intimidating asshole. But maybe some of you have warmed up to her, or maybe not. It's all good. So I will now kernel it, if we're sticking to the popcorn theme, to Joel.
Hello, that's me. Um, I'm Joel. I use they the pronouns, and I'm playing Javier Cordova, who off camera I now started using they pronouns because I thought it would be more in tune with what I wanted for the character. He's a he's a salty sailor type of person who doesn't have a single happy bone in his body and is trying to kill everybody. I'll pass it on to whoever hasn't had the opportunity to say anything, which I think is Justin. Unless I'm wrong, in which case
It's Justin.
Yeah, no, it's me.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. I am DM Justin. You can find me on all my socials at Forever DM Justin, where I pretty much post up what I'm doing either on day-to-day basis regarding a whole slew of things, either whatever the hell I'm eating that day on Twitter, or if I get around to it, making a TikTok that I've been continuing to put off. But yeah, so you can find me all on there, and I am excited to be playing Oscar, who goes by he, him. And happy to have this group back. Happy to have the group. Happy to be back, and I'm excited to play today.
Awesome, awesome. And I am your storyteller, Extel. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of Kindred. One of the most sought after things among Kindred, or at least one of the most beneficial things Kindred can have, is domain. With domain comes many things: power, money, of course, being the most obvious. There also comes a downside. The more power a kindred holds at any given moment, the more likely there is someone or something plotting against you to take what's yours. My advice to kindred comes in two forms. One, if you don't want the heat, keep your list of enemies short and remain unknown. And if power is what you want, reconsider what you morally view as right and wrong. And draw the line very, very low. Because you're going to have to do and deal with some unspeakable things. Javier, you find yourself standing next to Artie, the one John has sent you to per your request. He stands about 5'3". He has rather short hair, all black with some gray in it. He wears a tank top and blue jeans with some holes in them. You can tell he kind of just runs around and does stuff, doesn't really take care of them. And some work boots. And he's just kind of helped you understand some more of your gangrel ways. And he's kind of like, he's like, no, yeah. Sometimes when we get too angry, when our beast climbs out of us, so to speak, you may find yourself having animal features. It's best to get out of the way, out of sight. Keep up the masquerade and such when those things happen. You following?
Following.
And is at that moment
That register.
you hear the screech of tires as a car slams into you, Javier. Artie jumps out of the way, and you find yourself tumbling on the ground.
Okay. Is that okay?
The car just is just sitting there now.
I'm gonna just stand up and no, that's too. No, I'm just gonna look for, I guess Artie or whatever his name is.
Artie is not anywhere to be seen.
Motherfucker! All right, How many? What is the car? The people in the car? Does it look like there are many cars?
It looks like a couple decades old SUV of some sorts.
How?
It's
okay.
Black. It's got it's the paint job isn't the greatest, but it does the job if you're just trying to hit somebody.
That's a fair point. I'm going to leave. You're just gonna.
He's gonna run.
I'll probably book it in a direct line towards the place that I would know is the closest, most populated place where the masquerade might be in effect, so people can't hurt me.
Love it. Go ahead and make a Dex and Athletics roll for me here.
I know how to do that. Dex is 3.
Difficulty here is 3.
Okay. It's 4. 1 hunger dice, right?
Yeah.
You said?
Yep.
So? Okay.
Yeah,
and then you said difficulty 3?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's a bestial failure. 1 success.
Javier,
Rare.
something happens to you.
I just shit my pants all over the place. Big dookie.
Something
Let's go.
Something-
Now it's a campaign.
supernatural. Excuse me. 1 second while I double check something here.
This was the one outcome none of us could have predicted.
You're going to double check. You're going to do check number 2.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe.
Some people understood what I was going for there.
Took me a second.
I'll probably
I
get it.
thought
in
I
like 5
understood, but
years.
now I don't think I understood.
Because you said that you were
Number
going to
2.
shit yourself.
I
understand now, and I am disappointed.
Okay. Love it. Since I am having trouble finding this right now, I'm just gonna go off of memory. It may not be this the next time this happens, but for right now it is.
It's bold of you to assume any of us would know the difference.
You suffer from a clan compulsion.
Oh no! What is that? I don't know what that is.
What is the animal that represents Javier most?
The chinchilla.
Love it. You begin to writhe in anger. You start to stand up, but your beast, in the voice of John in your ear. You mean to tell me that you're going to run from those who wish you harm? All those are welcome as long as they kill you in the first hit. If they miss, if they fail, they die. And you feel yourself becoming angry, aimed towards whoever's in this car. And you feel your form shift as you start to grow chinchilla-like features.
I get a fluffy tail.
Yeah, you do.
And tiny claws.
Now this is the VTM Sonic OC that Joel has always wanted.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was kind of joking about chinchilla, but knowing this is where this is going, I am so in for it.
Yeah, you do not fully look like a chinchilla, but you have the various features, just ears, teeth.
I dropped to the ground and
the
began
tail.
rolling in dirt.
He's got fluffy little ears. He's got the fluffy little chinchilla ears.
Love it.
Well, in that case, I guess I have to kind of follow the chinchilla of anger within me. So I'm gonna do what chinchillas do, and I'm going to fucking book it for the door of the car that just ran me over.
Nice. You find it unlocked as you reach it, and inside you only see one person at the steering wheel. From the smell of them, human. John's voice ringing in your ear once again. Human. What do you do?
I'm gonna use the ancient art of the chinchilla foo and attack him.
Go ahead. And how are you? Are you using your claws?
Well, if it's human, I imagine I can just throw myself on top of him and just go for the neck, right?
They do have a chance to dodge, a bad chance because they're seated in a car, so they're gonna lose some dice on this roll, but a chance nonetheless. So we're gonna have to make a contested roll.
Cool. What does that mean?
So how are you attacking? Are you just tackling? Just jumping in there?
Yeah, probably.
Go ahead and make a strength and
I imagine
roll.
this is my first time feeling the beast, so I wouldn't be super like.
Yeah, in the back of your head, you realize this is
Smart
the
about
very
it.
thing that Artie just told you about.
Yeah. Okay, so I have
go
to
ahead and make
attack.
strength
What is
and
that?
brawl.
So would this count as grappling and kind of throw myself on top of them?
Yes, if you're trying to
Okay,
grab
cool.
them, yeah.
I do have a grappling thing, which is just one additional dice for that, right?
Yes.
Cool. So it's strength plus brawl plus one.
Four
That's
dice don't
5.
exist, so that's bad.
Is that 5? It is.
It does not matter because this person rolled
4
0
successes.
successes. So
Oh,
you
well,
find yourself flinging into this car,
squeak.
and you find yourself on top of this mortal who just tried to take your life, maybe your unlife. Who knows what their
Well,
goal was? But right now,
their
they're within
food.
throat ripping distance.
I
You're going to feed them.
Oh yeah. In true chinchilla
How
fashion,
much?
you think this chinchilla is not a predator? Come on now, I'm gonna kill that guy.
How much do you take?
I have like 1.2 liters. I don't I don't know how.
I mean, how many hunger points are you trying to take away here?
Oh,
You're at 1, so the only way to get rid of it is to kill this person.
oh, well, I mean, they're gonna die anyway, right? So I'll just drink until I'm full, I guess.
Go
I'm
ahead
also
and
very angry, so I want him dead. So
go ahead and get rid of that 1 hunger that you have.
well, I didn't even have it marked in the first place.
And there are some repercussions to this, so that we're gonna have to revisit another time.
That's fine.
Afterwards, you see Artie come limping out of one of the alleyways nearby. He's like, oh, shit! I jumped out of the way and someone ambushed me. Oh shit!
Would I have my faculties back, or would I still be in Angie Chinchilla mode?
You are you're not as angry anymore. You come out of your clan compulsion.
Okay.
Partly. Sadly, the way clan compulsions work for gangrel is that these things last for some time afterwards. So while you can begin to speak normally, because before you were only able to speak falteringly and like growls and such, you can speak normally again. You have full control of yourself. The chinchilla features, however, do not go away.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Artie, and I'm just going to grab the corpse, and I'm gonna throw it into the back seat, like over the thing, and I'm just gonna climb on, and I'm gonna tell him to get on the car.
All right, sure. He he climbs up into the back. You see he's starting to like knit some of his own wounds closed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drive off. If I can, if the car works, I assume.
Yeah, the car works just fine. It has a pretty large dent in it because it just hit you.
Yeah, would have been smaller if you had
you
hit
didn't
me
take any damage from it, but it wasn't going fast enough to do much to you. But you know, dent nonetheless. However, that is where we'll end that, and we shall move on to tonight. It has been one night since that occurrence that Javier just had, and you all find yourselves in John's office. All right. So first off, hey, he points to you, Carmen. Did you get it? I think you're muted.
Muted.
Yeah, I absolutely have it.
Cool.
Did you want me to bring it here now? I wasn't sure if you wanted it to be more discreet.
Nah, I'll have Kim pick it up for me. You did. I heard about. You did good out there. You did good. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Paris is a tough city sometimes.
Well, I'm pretty tough myself.
Yeah, you are. I respect you. Where's the other one? And he's pointing to Oscar and Dara. Draco's child. Where's that live? Right.
Dara looks at Oscar like,
It was taking care of some personal business. She couldn't make it tonight, but I'll definitely pass it along. I'll definitely pass it along so that way she's aware of what goes on tonight. I know, like I said, she's taking care of some stuff.
All right, cool. I just like I'm trying to figure out what's going on. There were murders.
Define murders because this is like, well, not define murders, but like which murders in particular?
I
Because
mean, people died, like humans, right? Like they died, right?
humans die all the time. It's really
yeah,
hard to keep track.
they do that to themselves.
Or to each
No,
other.
this is not professional.
Um, you handled it, right? Did you handle it? Is it gonna stop? Because I can't have the cops sniffing around in my domain. Like, that they're gonna be in and out here for a while, and I can keep them at bay. But if it keeps happening, it's gonna be a problem.
Worse.
It's
No, by all means, I think you might be able to put in better words than I did.
well, I just want to say that you don't have anything to worry about. Well, we take good care of our own business, and I don't believe Draco's ever had any complaints. So,
I've heard otherwise from him, but whatever. Okay, yeah, okay. As long as you got it handled.
We got it, boss. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We
sure.
got it.
Just don't make it my problem because I hear
oh
about
yeah,
it. I heard about it, and so it's become my problem because the cops now. So
Yeah.
this keep track of stuff that happens there. Okay, keep tabs maybe.
We'll
yes.
Um,
do.
Javier, what happened with Artie? What's going on? Did you enjoy Artie? Did he teach you right?
Yeah. We did get attacked by a human though.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah. Did you question him? Did you get any like information as to why you were attacked? I mean,
Uh,
Artie's got some enemies, but
David, I may have been unable to control the beast, and I raped it to pieces.
uh, it happens. I've done it a few times myself. It's a gangrel thing. We're they say we're closer to our beast than most of the other clans. It would be good to get on like a working relationship. Like me and mine, we're buddies. We talk, we chat sometimes.
Good to know. We did stash the truck somewhere, safe
Oh, good.
on the other side. So
Oh,
there
good.
might be some.
Maybe I could send some people to search it, or if you want to search it, I don't know, it's up to you.
I
Uh,
can
I
give you
give
the
I'll give you
address.
I'll give you some help if you want it. I'll send some people over. They'll listen to you.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, okay, we're all up to date on things. So, like, I mean, how's everybody's New Year? Like, what'd y'all do?
Well, you know what I was doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What
Nothing,
were?
nothing
No,
special.
no.
Just, cheers, drink,
Yeah.
go to sleep.
The
Yeah,
cunt
that kind of
caravan
deal.
still in action?
Is what?
The cunt caravan still in action?
Of, I guess.
Nice.
I heard. Not I heard. You called me. You called me. There we go. There's a lot of stuff that happens over time. You get muddled. But Gerard was there. Did he tell you why? Tell
No,
you
not
why
necessarily.
he ran that club?
Not necessarily. I think it was more just to kind of get a scope of the feeling of the place, see how things were kind of running. And we had a good time with him. He dressed very snazzy. I want his tailor. Um, but nothing has happened since then. And then I'll actually like give like Javier a little bit of a side eye before coming back. I'm like, yeah, no, that was pretty much the only thing that had happened with regards to him.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I want to know. I just needed to smooth some things over, like, because like it has been just hectic lately. New Year's always intense for business, you know.
John, you're
I got some
always
clubs
working
opening up.
so hard. You need to relax
I got a
sometimes.
criminal empire to run. You know, it's hard being an underground boss. You know,
But the boss still also needs a vacation every once in a while.
that's true.
Yeah.
Hey Kim, you want to go on a vacation? Huh? Yeah,
Uh,
okay, I guess. All right, cool.
hey, Kim,
Thanks.
Paris is nice this time of year.
I'll think about it.
That's all I ask.
Stop being such a stick in the mud, Kim. It's okay to relax every once in a while. Come on. You just heard karma. Come on, you gotta let loose. Yeah.
I just start dancing with John like a little bit.
Yeah. He starts dancing back. Meanwhile, in the first level of the club, it's busy tonight. You see the crowds of people. Make a wits and awareness for me, Magnus.
One hunger die.
Yes, you are at one hunger.
Incredible. That's gonna be a one success.
So many people moving. It's hard to clock certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And as the camera zooms out from the first person, whirls around to view the person's eyes we were just looking from.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, what does Magnus look like?
You see this beautiful, probably like 5'4" man with like messy brown hair that's like shaved on the sides, with like a bit of like stubble decorating his jaw. He was wearing like this rust orange short sleeve button up shirt that's fully unbuttoned but still tucked in to his like tight dark brown corduroy pants. And under the shirt, you can see like a black leather chest harness over top like his top surgery scars. The sleeves of his shirt are like cuffed, and there's like clearly like a pack of cigarettes under one of them, and he's just wearing some like blood red docks that are probably increasing his height like a little bit, and he's just there trying to dance up on someone.
Love it. You find yourself welcomed onto the dance floor. Many people, men, women, non-binary, they all come to you and just start flocking and they dance and you dance. A lot of them are drunk. Everybody's just kind of having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You see there's quite a few people with the like cracked neon neon like bands around their necks and their wrists. Some have these like really long cups of just what you assume is just a lot of alcohol, and they're just dancing, they're having a good time.
Mm-hmm. I definitely
Make,
also have like a cocktail in my hand.
we're all here for it.
Yeah.
Make another wits and awareness roll for me.
Always. Anything for you, Xtel. I would literally die for you.
I'll never have you do that.
Okay, well, that's 2 successes.
2 successes. I'll make a note of that.
Oh, great. Why don't you just tell me?
These are things that are things that Magnus are looking for that I will let you know later.
Cool. Thanks.
While Excel is doing that, I'd just like to say that this is our esteemed guest.
Oh, hi. I am here.
I'm not crazy. We did have a guest. That's great.
It's me.
Becca.
You find yourself in like a dance circle now. Everybody's like taking turns doing dance. The DJ's playing like "You're a Jerk." Yeah,
Mhm.
you're a jerk. I know. You know.
Iconic. What a time.
It's a great time happening. So many people are just involved in this dance circle. 1 second. You see, as you're dancing,
Mhm.
you feel someone grab your arm very forcefully
Mhm.
and kind of like pull you out of the circle.
But okay, private dance. Okay, I get it.
And they whip you around. It's Sam.
Hey.
Can't be anybody but Sam.
I immediately like touch her and like make sure like grab her shoulders and like that she's there.
No. I'm I didn't think. Wait. Okay. It's been a long time. Hey,
Like yeah. Hi.
what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I thought you left. I thought you left the state.
I mean, yeah, I went to like Oregon for a little bit, but I was how long? That was only like 8 years ago. School and all that.
It's I haven't been in a while.
Yeah, you were like declared missing. That huge thing.
Yeah. You can see there's like she's trying to hold back some tears.
I hug her. I hug her.
She accepts it fully and hugs you back. And as you break apart, I oh gosh, it's been so I it's a little weird. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk about it. But
Is it
I
about
was
him?
kind of not. It's not. It's not bad. Nothing bad. He's changed a lot. Actually,
Like any specific what? Do you need like a? We don't have to be right here. I gesture to like the people that are like grinding right next to me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We could be literally anywhere else.
Yeah. Come over this way. She leads you towards the bar. It seems as though the bartenders know who she is, and they just put a drink down immediately as she sits down.
Popular.
Do you want something? It's on the house.
I finished this cocktail I've barely started. I just like, throw it back and it's like, yeah, whatever that was.
And then again, it's immediately put down and prepared for you. Yo, okay. No, yeah, he's great. He's changed. Not towards me though. Like he's kind of still the same, but I mean he's changed. I guess you could say in a bad way for others. I mean, he had the whole thing where he didn't want to be like his dad, but it
I mean,
seems like
yeah, famously his dad was
position.
awful.
Yeah, his dad was the worst human being to ever walk the earth.
Yeah.
no, but like, no, wait, what are you doing now? Like, what are you up to? Why are you here?
Oh, I'm like doing some like independent, I guess I would call it contract work. With this really cool dude. Him and I are just like, well, there's like a bunch of other people. I'm gonna describe it a lot and it's gonna sound like a cult, but like I promise you it's not. We're just
Okay,
like
you
kind of
think
like
that's a cult though? Like,
no,
just
it's
wanna let
not.
you
It's
know.
not. It's not. I'm not like there's nothing like that weird about it. We just all kind of like hang out and talk about like what it means to exist.
That it is very much like a cult. You
Yeah,
join
but
a cult?
no, I feel like as an artist,
Okay.
joining a cult's part of the experience. It's not a cult, it's like a compound, you know? It's like an artist commune where we're all kind of together.
So you're doing this to further yourself
As an artist, yeah.
as an artist?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you don't get caught up in whatever
Oh yeah, no, I'm
they're
not like
spewing.
nah. It's listen, like he's got some like pretty like weighty goals and stuff, but like I think like if it all turns out, I think it'll be like better overall. You know? It's not
Do
a
you
cult.
notice? Do you notice that she is not breathing at the moment?
What does she smell like?
Make a wits and awareness roll for me.
Okay. 1 success.
She smells like someone who's been underground for a long time.
Hmm.
Kind of like a moist don't do that.
Just a real
like,
moist woman.
like,
Mm.
like wet concrete a bit. It's not entirely there, but it lingers on her.
That's how I like them.
Good?
Yeah.
What you drinking?
Just gin and tonic.
Mm.
You see, she finally lets out a long, she let out a long breath.
Okay.
Like she was like holding her breath for a moment, as if she like realized something. And you're
I'm.
why aren't you breathing?
Why weren't you?
Because I figured you weren't.
Oh, I wasn't holding my breath for anything. No, I just like it's one of those. It's this like new meditation practice where like you like try to get as much out of each breath as possible. I've gotten it down to a pretty exact science. With like I only need to take a breath like every like 2 minutes. I fake taking a breath.
That's weird. Okay.
Listen, I've learned a lot of things. It was in one of these like meditation classes I had to take for college credit. You know how those are.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought as an actor
I don't
you
think
would
that's
understand that.
I don't think that's a class though. Like to hold your breath for 2 minutes. Is that what is that new? I mean, I know I've been out of touch with the school system for a little while, but I feel like
It's listen, it was Portland. It was,
I mean, yeah.
it was a certain way.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's just it's real good seeing you.
It's really good seeing you.
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie, thought you were dead. Thought that yeah.
yeah, I thought I was too for a while too. I don't know. But let's
Yeah,
not talk about Let's not talk about those things. My brother is back, and I want. Do you want to? Do you want to see? You want to see him?
Does he want to see me?
I mean, I know you like had your but
My
like
what? My what? Oh my god! It wasn't that big of a deal, okay? And
I recall you hating him, but like
yeah, not a big deal of hating him. He was a certain way, and it was a choice. Definitely thought he would have killed you. Glad he hasn't.
he wouldn't. He would never. Okay, you don't know him like I
Okay.
do. He's really a sweetheart.
You
He
know.
kills everybody else, but he would never kill me.
Okay, we're gonna throw that one just like away. I'm not in a cult, and your man's murdering people's.
It's a whole thing. It's like a
Murder usually is.
you know what? Yeah,
I would
you're
love
right.
to see him.
You're very right. Yeah. Okay. Come on. We're gonna go up the stairs here.
Plus, it looks super cool and exclusive to go upstairs.
Don't.
Don't. What?
Don't say anything about what you see up here. Okay.
Yeah. I don't say anything I shouldn't ever.
Okay.
Famously.
That's a lie. But okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
All right.
She leads you upstairs, past some security guards who are like by this like doorway that opens up to a stairway. They open the door for both you and her. She leads you up the stairs. As the door closes behind you, all the very loud music that was playing, you and her can have to yelling over each other just to say these things. The sound is gone. It is completely silent. And inside you hear this like low classical music is playing, just low enough for conversation, but high enough that it's there. As you reach the top of the stairs, there are these tables that sit, and many of them are spread out far enough for people to have conversations. There are a few booths in the back against the wall, and you see various people in here. It's not hard for you to clock what they are. Especially the wine glasses of red substances that they drink. It's a little too thick to be wine.
Cranberry sauce. Got it. Thanksgiving party. Late Thanksgiving party.
Very much so.
We just loved the holiday so much. We had to celebrate it again.
Yeah.
And she leads you up another set of stairs that leads to an office at the very top floor. And as you look down, you can see the club, a view of the whole club over the railing in this glass that seems to separate everything, as you can see out. And you notice that when you were down there, you couldn't see through this glass.
Nice.
But now you can. And then there's a door in a glass office that is the same way. You cannot see through. And this door opens. All of you in John's office witness the person John sent you to save so many nights ago, followed by someone you don't know. And John's still dancing.
I think I stopped dancing to just be like, oh, Sam. Hey, you're looking a lot better. How are you?
Oh, have we met?
I did watch you roll out of a coffin, but I wouldn't consider that meeting.
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm glad.
She kind of looks to John, and he just gives a nod, and you see he lingers on.
Uh,
Uh,
Oh no.
uh,
Also for
he's
dramatic
lingering
effect.
really long.
yeah,
That was
you had a
real.
long pause, Extel.
After he
Of
said
What was
lingers.
he lingering on?
Am I back here?
yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Yes, yeah.
You lingered for long enough. What are you lingering
Lingered.
on?
He
A great
lingers on
example of a
Magnus.
linger.
Holy shit, Magnus, is that you?
In the flesh.
What are you doing here?
Hanging out. I was in the area. You got apparently a sick ass club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a good club.
Yeah, apparently a lot of hot people. Gestures to everyone.
I do
Are we
appreciate
gonna
that.
have? Are we gonna have any problems?
Why do we have any problems? What problems am I looking to cause with anyone ever?
Magnus.
Yes. John.
All right.
Well,
If
this
you're
well,
if,
this
if you're just here for a good time, I see you reunited.
Yeah. Put my arm around Sam.
I'd like to while this conversation is happening, I'm looking at Sam. I want to register Sam's reactions to their conversation. I think the two of them are not going to give me as much information as the human in the room could.
Make
What?
a
Who says I'm a vampire?
make a wits and insight roll, or wits and awareness, whichever is higher for you.
Oh, I
And
don't
anyone
know.
who
You're not a
wishes to
vampire.
figure this out can also make the same.
Wits
I
and
can
what
make
side?
wits and
Awareness?
insight.
Wits and insight or wits and awareness, whichever is higher.
Wits.
Cool.
Which one's higher?
Oh man, I'm gonna willpower the fuck out of that.
Where is my awareness?
This
It's not
I'm going
incredibly
to
high
do it as
difficulty. It's a
well.
difficulty of 2.
okay.
Where
2
is
successes.
Oh.
That's so
Okay,
much
I'm
better.
gonna do
The other thing
mine.
was like there was a beast involved and it's not fun.
And 1 hunger die, right? There's always
yep.
1 hunger die.
Unless you have drained somebody of blood, yes.
Okay,
I
I
have
got 3
5
successes.
successes.
Oh, damn. Dara, okay.
5
Anyone else?
successes.
I
Okay,
got 3.
So if you got 2 or more, you pass.
We all did.
Sam, at the very beginning, when John lingered, held her breath. She seemed very tense about the interaction of those two. And as John started to let it go, she relaxed.
So, Magnus, what's your deal?
What's my deal? I'm a fun-loving dude and an artist. I don't know. Is this a speed dating? What is this?
I was just asking a question about your life.
Yeah, no one does that.
Person.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm so sorry that no one ever asks you about your life.
It's chill.
You better get used to it quickly.
I definitely appreciate your whole vibe.
Thank you. I do like a spin.
Extal, with Dara's checking around, does Dara know if this Magnus is a kindred or a mortal?
I would say you and Oscar are quite used to pointing out the telltale signs of kindred. There's no movement in the chest that indicates breathing, paleness in the skin. All the characteristics of an undead are there.
Okay.
Yeah,
no need to be rude then.
Karma is completely back on her bullshit and is just like talking to Magnus like, so what kind of art do you do?
We do a lot of kind of just pop-up experiences.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of warehouse shows and warehouse galleries and stuff like that.
Like the kind of stuff that only happens once, and if you miss it, you miss it. Just makes it more valuable.
Super exclusive, super hard to find, really kind of unique stuff like that.
Yeah, amazing. Well, it seems like you have a very unique and interesting perspective.
I mean, I try. It's my whole vibe, you know. I try to get as many experiences as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while that's happening, I'm gonna check in on Sam, just because I want to make sure that she's still doing fine.
Yeah, Sam has moved over to John, and has sat on the edge of his desk. And he stands up. He's like, "You can sit here. It's okay." And they kind of swap places as he moves from his chair and he sits on the edge of the desk. And he's like, "So Magnus,
Yo.
just for a good time,
Mm-hmm. Why would I be here for anything else?
That
We're like
was
doing like an art show
suspicious.
kind of thing. We're doing like an art show thing down here. Like, do you want to talk about my artist commune? Is that what you're here to talk about, John? Because I thought you wouldn't care.
I don't. I really don't.
Exactly. So I'm sparing you the time.
No, but I don't. I just don't take too kindly to kindred who don't introduce themselves when they enter my domain.
Sorry. Guess I'm
Sam's
still
face
learning the rules.
Is shocked as John says this.
Sorry, what was the question?
No, Sam looks shocked as John
Oh,
said
Sam
that.
looks shocked. Oh, I thought that was the question.
So what's
It-
this
it-
good time you were
I'm just
talking
gonna
about?
I'm gonna pour Sam like a drink of human drinks and just kind of gently put it on the desk next to her, just to like you're gonna be okay, kid.
Literally, Karma just literally just rolls her eyes. Doesn't say anything, but rolls her eyes.
You don't see that. You're looking at the new guy.
No, I'm looking at John, asking him what this fun time he's talking about is.
I'm not next to John. I'm next to Sam, who's like
Sam is
over
next
there.
to John.
Sam is next to
Yeah, Sam
John.
is next
That
to
is
John,
true.
this is true.
I know.
That's great.
This
And
is
I'm just
so
kind of like,
ridiculous.
and I'm just kind of like switching back and forth between Javier and Magnus. Just like, I have a question for you. Like, yeah, that's like all that's going on in my head. Like, I'm question for you, beautiful new man that's in here. Question for you, and it's just going to go back and forth, and it's just like,
Yeah, and meanwhile, Dara's like, well, this one doesn't have any manners, so I'm just not gonna bother.
John looks to Karma and is, I don't know. Let's ask him. Hey, Magnus,
Yo.
you're still learning. How long have you been?
Like not long. 4 years.
Oh shit, as long as me. And you don't know. You don't know things. No one taught you.
I mean, no one hands out a flyer when you walk into a part of town that's like, "Hey, Daddy John's in charge." You know?
That is true.
What am I supposed to do? Talk to Kindred? There's nothing I can get from them. They don't have blood. Not good blood, anyway.
All right.
ouch.
Real question is, you running with anybody? You
Aside from my artist
Kim,
commune,
anarch? What's going on? Independent?
I don't like to establish myself with like societal things.
Independent. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, as long as you're not Cam, I don't give a fuck.
Don't know what that means, but Pog, not so.
I'm trying
Wow.
so
Come on, you're-
hard to like
John,
this
come on,
character.
dude. Pog?
It doesn't
It
ring a
means
bell.
play
I
of the
wasn't-
game.
Oh,
In case anyone
I
doesn't
wasn't-
know.
I
Dude,
wasn't
you're
much
not
into
dude,
gaming.
you're not that old, man.
I didn't game. Okay. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, we all have our things that we don't know. And now
Yeah.
you know that Pog means play of the game. And I'm actually really happy that canonically John knows what play of
I
the
mean, I
game
know what
means.
DOA is. You know, I know.
I will never not love Karma's ability to just derail a conversation.
We were having a conversation. We were talking about Pog.
It's so
And-
funny.
I know
I-
a lot of sayings that have to do with criminal stuff, but you know.
Yeah.
Like forensic psychology?
Yeah, John, and while you still into that.
Yeah, I kind of had to.
Hmm. Does anyone have to do anything?
Well,
Yes.
unless you wanted a gang war in this city, I mean,
I'm
could have left it alone.
Oh, sorry. Lore drop? Is that what we're doing tonight? So hand me the brochure that says Daddy John's in charge and give me the sheet of lore that says why I should
Look, my dad died.
prostrate myself at his doorstep.
My dad died. There was no one around to keep the games in check, so
Oh.
no one would listen to anyone but me. So
Happy for your loss.
so am I.
Well, that was really vulnerable.
Not really.
So
Everybody knows I hated that man.
now that we have the packages for you, is there anything else you need us to do? Is there anything else going on?
No. I mean, you have the night to yourselves. Go off, have fun. Take this one with you.
What?
Okay. I like them.
Yeah. You'll have time to talk to your sister.
Dara, you don't like anyone.
That's not true. It's been a minute since I've last seen you.
Well,
He has missed you.
everybody loves me, so it doesn't count to like me.
Ugh, fine. There's also Oscar.
It might make you feel better or worse, but I love it when people don't like me.
No.
Well, then you
Makes a lot
can
of sense now.
you can enjoy the dislike coming from me then.
Do you like it when
Magnus.
people are a little mean?
Oh, I like it when people are really mean.
Okay. Good to know.
This is
I mean,
this is
urge
a
to be nice
strange
to you now.
contradiction. I'm not used to this.
All right, out of my office. All right, you guys have a good night. Take Magnus with you. Magnus, they'll show you a good time. They always have something going on.
Hell yeah, can't wait.
You'll have time to talk to your sister.
Thank you.
He slides a burner to you.
Okay,
Numbers in there.
thanks. I offer him a fist bump.
He does it. You know, as much as we butt heads, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Really glad you didn't kill my sister.
I would never do that. And he has a very serious look as he says that.
I know.
So, Magnus, where's this artist commune? We should just
Out
go
of
to
my
this
office.
artist commune.
I'm already out the door. I'm heading downstairs already. The moment I got the go ahead to leave, I was out.
And I
I
was
think
right behind following Javier.
I think I go, is this okay? And I try to like loop my arm with the Magnus's.
It's already open and ready
It's
for
already
that.
open and ready.
Yeah. It's already there.
Dara is also following behind Oscar, like rolling her eyes, like right. But also Dara, at the sound of John mentioning, go with your sister or something, remembers and just tries not to look very eager, but tries to check her phone for any updates from Tensang.
I'm speaking to Magnus as we leave, and I go, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of the welcoming party of the group. They're kind of always like this. I love them. Maybe you'll love them, maybe you won't. Who knows?
I mean, we'll find out. We got a night to spend together.
Yeah.
Just the five
like
of us.
the sound of that.
Yeah.
Your messages from Tinsang are still the same. They update you every few hours or so. And just as you look, a report comes in. No sign, still looking.
Well, at that note, Dara whiffs around, looks up at the two behind her and says, you know what? Let's get fucked up. I could use some fucking up tonight.
Oh my god, I want to get fucked up so badly.
Hell
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, what the Magnus
Or
is it?
down.
Yeah.
Either way.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, this beat it was sick down there, so
Were people ill?
okay. No, like it was just like a sick beat, you know?
It's when something's so good you kind of want to throw up.
Yeah.
That's what I understand. But it's
Okay, I can get that.
evolved to the point where you say it even when something's so good but you don't want to throw up. So it just means something's really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
so if I say like I am sickened.
Yeah, this is sickening.
Oh, sorry, what was it?
Sickening.
Like you can say this is so sick. You could be like this is sickening.
Yeah, like have you ever watched Drag Race?
What?
Like RuPaul's Drag Race?
I
Oh my
haven't
god,
really watched
Dara,
TV
you would
in a
love
while.
RuPaul's Drag Race though. It is your thing. It is your thing.
We spend the rest of the session watching RuPaul's Drag Race. That's
I'm
it.
so down
I'm getting
for it.
smashed.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming, everybody. That's this. I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna order another drink and get to my little corner in the back where I can see everything.
I will follow suit, and then once you sit down, I'm gonna sit next to you. I'm like, I will sit next to you, but you'll notice like the demeanor change of Oscar that you've seen around him, and I will say, what are you doing looking into Los Angeles?
Do I know the answer to this question, Extel?
You have you been looking into Los Angeles?
I don't. I don't think so.
Well, there's your answer.
Okay. I haven't been looking into Los Angeles as far as I know.
Then why the fuck is a Chris looking for you, wanting me to pass a note to you about a Cullen King?
That absolute stupid motherfucker.
So
He's my contact. The guy, one of the people who took Sam. I offered him asylum in exchange for information on something that's very important to me. I presume
What?
this is that.
Whatever business you have in Los Angeles, you leave it out of this fucking city. You leave it out of this group.
It's okay. I wasn't planning on bringing any of you along anyway. If what I'm looking for is in Los Angeles, that also means that you're not going to have me around the city much longer anyway, either. So no need to threaten me with a good time.
I'm just warning you that the people that you're getting involved with are not as kind as the ones that you find here.
Good. More reason to rip them apart. I have no intention of working with anyone other than John.
Good luck. I know how savage they can be. At that point, I'll just kind of like scoot on out before I go meet up with everybody else.
Oscar, before you go,
What?
I don't know how long I'm going to be around. Can you give this to Karma in about maybe a week or two? And he's handing over a letter. It's sealed.
I won't say nothing. I'll just simply put it into my breast pocket.
I just do a little tip of the cup and just watch the joint. Just keep an eye on the place.
Okay. I'll nod my head towards you as I kind of walk over to everybody else and be like, "Hey, who got me drinks?"
Does anybody want to dance? I haven't
I
danced
have-
in a long
Absolutely.
time.
I have a drink for you, darling, and Dara is a little tipsy, or hands over a thing of blood with some freshly squeezed blood from some drunk idiot.
I'll take that for you. Like, thanks, sweetie. Just like take the largest gulp of it. And I'm like, so good.
Yeah, get the bit of edge off. It's been a rough few whatever.
Yeah, it has.
Make a wits and awareness roll for me,
Who?
Magnus.
Don't take away my dancing, please.
Oh, we're dancing, and I've
Yeah,
got my fucking like, oh god, I don't know, some like pretentious absinthe drink. And I'm
Dance
dancing
the
with
Green
you.
Fairy. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, something awful.
I'm like feeling it too. I haven't danced in
yeah.
a while, so I'm like getting down.
2 successes.
Only fictional drinking for Tenzin now.
That's it. No, you keep going.
What? Stop rolling things and then writing notes. Stop asking me for things and then just like, oh, thanks. Stop that.
These are secret things that you
Oh
find out later.
no, secret things.
I'm gonna be in trouble.
Trouble. I have a feeling Magnus is always in trouble, though.
What? No, never.
Oh my god, Magnus should
wrong.
meet Liv. That's
Oh Lord Jesus!
That
If
would
those
be
two got
You
together,
hilarious.
weren't prepared for that. Yeah. I guess I'm dancing with Karma.
Yeah. So I think, are we talking while we're dancing, or do we
We
want to move
can.
on to something else?
I don't know if this episode has a plot aside from me just talking with you all.
Well, actually, with the new information in hand, I will finish my drink, take it to the counter because I don't like just leaving my empty cups around. I'm just gonna take it over there, and then I'm gonna head out.
Where do you go?
First, I would like you to tell me what the actual message is, because my ADHD does not remember.
Chris did not give Oscar the message fully.
Okay.
Chris had given Oscar just the name and told him that Javier would know what it meant.
Cool. Yeah.
However, if you wish to contact Chris and get the full message, you receive
I'll do that. Yeah.
you receive something like, I figured out who did the deed that you were looking for. Venture by the name of Cullen King in LA, Primogen for Camarilla. Pretty high up there in power, so be careful. Both political and physical.
Cool. I'm gonna go. Then in that case, before leaving, I'm gonna go to Kim, which is like my oldest contact in this business besides Karma. And I'm gonna ask her about this information that I was given that I even now still do not remember as a player because I can't my fucking processing. I know there were words in there that I recognize, but I'm just gonna ask Kim about it if it means anything to her.
Kim, when you bring up that name, how do you know that? How do you know that name?
It's the name that seems to be attached to my personal hunt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
I've heard.
Cullen King, John's had a few run-in with the Cam in LA in the past, and small skirmishes. LA, Cam want this city, but they got to pry it from Anarch's cold dead hands. It's been a thing. It's kind of a cold war that's been going on. Cullen King's Primogen, the Camarilla. I know you don't know much about kindred society, so I'll give you a quick breakdown. There are 3 sects really, but we only really talk about 2 because the third one is just a group of mindless kindred who want to take over the world. But Camarilla is the oldest of all. In fact, in the beginning, there was only the Camarilla, the longest running society of vampires that we've had. Instead of a baron, they have a prince, and the prince rules a whole city instead of a section of a city. They have their court, their seneschal, their their keeper of Elysium. And then they have their Primogen Council, which are the kindred that represent the certain clan of kindred within that city. Cullen King's Ventru Primogen, so he represents all the Ventru that reside in LA. He's, from what I hear, is a pretty low down piece of work. Do anything for a quick buck, you know. Ventru, they're all about the money business. He's a heavy negotiator, and he's pretty good at it. Another thing he's good at is taking a hit. So if you're gonna go after him, it'll bring a lot of firepower.
I just want to go around getting closer to this person. Not for death, but for a conversation.
You want to get a conversation with the Venture Primogen. As young as you are, I would say your chances are about as high as my chances of becoming a millionaire in the next 5 seconds. It's they don't talk to young ones. Young ones are their slaves. Not a good idea to go poking around the higher ups. But, I mean, if you present a good enough argument and don't die, you might be able to.
Do we happen to have a local embassy?
Elysium, best place, held all the time, every night, I believe. It's a safe place for kindred, and inside the cam or out to go, you have all the promise of not being harmed to while you're there and from Elysium. But, there are ways around rules, loopholes, and whatnot. So always keep your head on a swivel around kindred, the sneaky bastards.
Thank you. And now I'm gonna head out the door.
Oscar. You receive a message from Hector.
Okay.
There's some
As soon as I
asking for you here. It says they're old friends from LA.
I'll send a message back saying, who are they exactly? I don't remember a lot of people from LA.
They won't tell me. Just to say that they are Scourge.
I'll be over there shortly.
All right. Don't come along.
I'll also send a message. Is one of them a woman?
Yeah.
I'll take a quick swig of my drink and be like, I have to go.
What? Why? We're just starting.
Hector's called me for some things.
Do you need
Says
backup?
some. I'm never going to say no in this case.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry, Magnus, for having to prop this on you. You're more than happy to stay here. I know, I don't want you to get into anything if you may not be interested into it. But by all means, you are more than welcome to join.
I'm interested in a lot of things.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We can find
Well-
out.
well,
I'm
if we're
sure we
just
can.
moving,
Stop,
well,
stop.
if we're just moving the party, then I'll come along.
Even
yeah.
if just for eye candy, we should bring Magnus for sure.
I activate awe. I just do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
just for fun.
Everyone in the room, you feel a supernatural attraction to Magnus. Doesn't have to be romantic. It's up to you how you feel about it. But it is, you cannot pull your eyes away from him.
I do a really cool dance move.
To Dara, it just looks like the most adorable little squirrel doing a little dance, like a brown fur, like, oh, adorable.
You're just gonna see Oscar kind of blush a little bit. It's like, I'm excited to spend this evening with you. I mean, excuse me.
I think Karma's flirting just goes to 100%. And Karma just goes, so, hey, I'm single. You're single. How long are you
am
in
I?
town? You are tonight at least.
I am tonight.
How long are you in town?
As long as you need me to be, baby.
Nice. Okay, I'll keep you for a little bit, for sure. You're so cute.
Like to see you try. Where we going?
The Cubs AC turns on because it's getting a little too hot.
Yeah, so where are we going again?
Yeah.
We're gonna go link up. We're gonna go link up with one of the folks in our district, Hector. If you you haven't met him yet, but I think you'll like him as well, Karma.
Other than Liv, this is the dream team right here. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Where did the other kind of sullen, broody one go?
Don't worry, that's gonna be fine.
Okay.
I'm sure that he will find his way, some way or shape or form, to wherever we're going next.
They're used to doing things on their own, so they should be fine.
Yeah.
So whose backseat are we squirming into?
That would be in Dara's Pussymobile.
Yes.
Oh.
It's Pussy
It's
Wagon.
The cunt caravan.
The cunt caravan. It has many names.
Oh, don't worry, Karma. I call shotgun for you. So, hey, me and Magnus, me and you can kind of hop in the back.
That's what's gonna happen. But thank you, Oscar.
I mean,
I appreciate you trying to be considerate, but
I'm here for you.
I mean, there's 3 seats in the back seat. Am I right?
Oh, so what am I, your driver?
I'm so sorry. I assumed someone as radiant as you had a driver.
What about this? What about both me and Magnus sit in shotgun?
What kind of car do you think I drive? That's way too many seats in the front. There's only 2. You know what,
Well,
Magnus?
The concept was sitting on my lap, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just can't with. Okay, Magnus, you're gonna ride shotgun because clearly there's a bit of a competition going on, and I don't want to stay here any longer. I'm sure we have to be where we have to be. So
sure, yeah.
This way, everybody loses.
I turned to Oscar and I whispered to Oscar, I was like, "It doesn't have to be a competition. Let's just both have it. We can both have it."
I understand that it's not a competition, but it's just more fun that way.
Okay.
Regardless,
we'll keep it up. I'll pretend to.
We'll keep it going, but at the end of the night, it's just like, hey,
Magnus leans to Dara and is like, I have my own car if you need me to go separately. If that would make everyone here most comfortable.
Yes, even better. Everybody can go with your car and I can drive alone without all of this shit in my ear.
Actually, Dara, can I ride
that
with
makes
you?
sense.
We haven't seen each other in a really long time, and I just wanted to talk to you.
Okay, fine. We'll make it a girl's ride, whatever they call it.
Don't get the wrong idea, Magnus. Still into this.
It's how a girl's ride.
Javier, you get a text from John.
I was not aware that could happen.
You have
so I just pull out the phone. I'm like, God fucking damn it! All right.
Yo, slip this in your pocket when you weren't looking. Anyway, it's encrypted. Don't throw it away. If you throw it away, I'll be mad. I can't track it. No one can trust me. I have the best tech people in the world. Literally, they're the top tech. My friend owns the top tech company.
He texts so many large paragraphs.
So you can say anything on here. Look, vampire. Bam. I said it. It's great.
I'm gonna just skip to the important bit. I'm just scroll through to the last paragraph.
Yep. And you pizza. Anyway, back to the topic at hand.
Damn, vampire, I said it.
I need you to keep an eye on Magnus for me. He says he's here for a good time, but I know Magnus, there's always going to be trouble wherever he goes. So.
I just respond with the middle finger emoji. And then I'm gonna go to what I assume is the Con Caravan voice chat or group chat, which I would be surprised if I'm not already.
You're willingly texting in the group chat?
And I'm
Well,
just gonna
that's
be.
a
I'm just gonna be like, "Where's Magnus?" Nothing
Before
more,
you,
just that.
as soon as you open up the group chat, like you'll already see like Magnus already been included into it.
I'll just
So
say in that
fast.
case, I'll just go where? Just singular word.
Well, whoever's not on the wheel, which is, I'm driving,
I'll
Magnus
just
is
message...
driving.
Oh, wait, no, I won't. Actually, now that I think about it.
So it'll have to be Oscar.
I'll shoot you a message like, hey, we're heading to our district. Come by over there and come find us. Send.
I'll just not reply and head there.
You receive a text back from John, replying to your middle finger. He liked it, and he's like father, like son. Love it.
Oh,
No.
Daddy
Oh,
John.
so cute, so precious.
He's teasing you, of course. But yeah, you all make your way to your domain. Compressed time here. You all arrive. Some slightly later than others, but you all do eventually. And Hector is standing there waiting for you as you pull up at your apartment building. For those who haven't seen Hector, he's a 5'10". He looks to be about 20 years old. He has an athletic build, brown skin. He wears a dress shirt, sweater vest, and slacks. Black dress shoes. His eyes are hazel. Black hair. He's styled and undercut, and his features, everything about him just kind of just screams librarian.
Karma turns to Oscar and goes, okay, wait, I think we need to team up. I think we need to team up.
What do you mean?
I just think this guy's really hot, and I think that we need to team up so that we don't lose our chances.
Wait. Okay. Who are we talking
Like
about?
this new guy. Hector's really hot. I don't know if you noticed this. Hector's got big dick energy. And
I'll just as soon as I arrive, I'm gonna just walk up to Hector and just be like, "Who are you and what do you want?"
How about you show the man a little respect? He's been taking care of our district for while we've been out doing other things.
How about I ask, who are you and what do you want?
First off, what two? I haven't met these three before. I know these two. Who are you three?
hi, I'm Karma.
You're okay. You're the other one, all right. And you two.
I'm Javier.
And you're okay. That makes you the.
Yeah.
Who are you? There's only
I'm
5.
Whoever you need me to be.
Magnus is the hot one for the night.
Yes.
I mean,
yes, he
we
is.
can all play that role, I think.
Stop.
Okay. All right. I'm Hector. I was kind of the one not running things, just kind of pseudo taking care of everything, keeping it safe and stuff here. I'm kind of the muscle. If you couldn't tell that by my everything about me.
I can tell it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take you over to this place.
Yeah.
These people are rather intense. So I'm pretty sure they're cam. So I would say, you know,
Hey Hector, did one of them did they mention their names at all?
nope. They just told me that they were the scourge.
Okay. That's ominous.
It's a title that cam
Yeah.
have.
It
Scourge.
sounds very tacky.
The scourges are like the sheriff's attack dog, so to speak. Sheriff maintains order, and you can think of the scourge like the deputies, I
Oh, so they're
guess.
they're
I'm just
vampire pigs.
I'm just casually
Yeah.
checking my gun just to make sure that I'm loaded and ready to go if things get bad. Just
I
Magnus,
like
quietly.
this one
you're too
already.
pretty to get hit. Stay behind me. Thank you.
I
No,
pull
no,
out a
Magnus.
gun. I can handle
Magnus,
myself.
I
I
love
could
the
use a
idea of you
shooting part.
holding it with like it
I'm just-
hanging from the trigger point. Just
It's
by your
not.
finger.
Magnus is an idiot but knows gun safety.
I have a
Okay.
gun. I can take care
I
of
just
myself.
I don't know where we are in position to each other, but if Magnum is next to me, I'm going to move the gun so it's not pointed directly at anybody's head.
It probably was pointed at something.
I
I was
figured,
like,
yeah.
At Hector.
it's cool, Magnus. I could use a shooting partner anyway. Just come on with me. Follow me.
Just a shooting partner?
That goes in many different directions, but
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Same.
Um,
That's
as you're
perfect.
walking, Hector looks at you, Karma.
Hi.
He,
Yeah,
he
I
stares.
know. I'm beautiful.
He stares at you very intently.
Yeah.
You've been hanging around these Torador a lot, I can tell, but you're Bruja, huh?
Yeah, I am. You, Bruja? Isn't it weird being so angry all of the time?
Sometimes it's justified.
Oh. Recently, for me, very justified. Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet a fellow Bruja. Honestly, I don't think I've met a lot of them.
Not a Bruja have something to fight for, so they tend to go off and do things.
What do you fight for?
My home.
And this is your home, this city?
It's a means to an end, but it helps.
Okay. I'm still kind of I thought I had something to fight for, but not really anymore. So there's that to figure out, I guess, along with everything else. It's nice to meet you though. I got weird.
No, it's fine. It's okay. We Bruja feel a lot, so it's good to let it out sometimes.
Doesn't everybody know it? Well, I guess I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah. I mean, I don't work for y'all. I just wanted to be clear. Like, I'm not like
Yeah.
a servant or anything. I live here, and I'll do stuff because I live here for you. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
thanks for all your help. Well, I mean, I know I was gone, so I wasn't doing anything, so I appreciate it.
he turns again to start like leading, and then he stops and he hands you a note. He says, "If you ever want to, like, I know I'm a stranger, but if you ever need anybody and you can't turn to anyone else."
Bow, bow.
You know, I actually really appreciate that. Thank you. And I put it in my pocket.
I know it's like to be a Bruja all alone in the world. But anyway, the more pressing matters before I guess tear apart the clinic.
Yeah.
Come on. And he leads you towards the clinic, which Dara and Oscar have been to before. As you walk in, you see two people you don't recognize, Oscar. One is a about 6'2" gentleman. He has very short hair, He wears a suit, 3-piece. Looks rather good. He seems like he has a nice tailor. As a toreador, you must admit, is quite fashionable.
So many people with amazing tailors. I can't get all of them.
The other uh, is a woman slightly shorter than him, about 5'10". She wears what looks to be a business suit as well. Not as good as his though. Seems like it's rather more loose. You think probably to move around easier. Um, and it's okay. You know, it'll do the job if you're going for like an an interview, but other than that, it's like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they stand there. Oscar, we've heard so much about you. The dude speaks up.
I'll cross my arms in my three-piece Napoli blue cotton suit, and I'll look at him and I'm just like, and I've heard nothing of you. Who are you and what are you doing here?
We are, let's just say, friends of a friend of yours.
Okay. So that still doesn't answer the question. What brings you here to in the city? You are not in your turf. So
Give us the salupri. And that's where we're going to take a break.
ah!
The what?
Great. Now I can know what that is.
We're going to take a break, everybody. We're going to take a quick 15. We'll be back. Going to grab some water and whatnot. And we'll be back for some blood tax in a little bit. Bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
Howdy do,
We're just gonna hop
newcomers.
right back into it.
I shoot them all.
No.
No, I'm
Give
kidding.
us the salubri. That's why we're here.
The Salabalubala?
I will look at them and be like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So if you can kindly leave my city, that'd be great.
um, you don't know. Okay, that's rich. Where's the salubri? Just give it to us.
If I knew what the fuck a celebrity was, I'd fucking probably give it to you if it was worth my time to give it to you.
It's like a pact you make that you won't fuck anyone, right?
No,
I think
that's
that's
celibacy.
there it
Oh,
is.
No, I
fuck.
think
There
they're
it
talking
is.
about desalination in water.
Making the frogs gay.
There's nothing funnier and more in character than Magnus and not knowing the word celibacy.
What the fuck is happening here? The salubri.
So
You don't know what a
what's happening
salubri
is
is?
you're asking us for something that, as far as we know, we don't have.
Okay. I'll spell that out for you. Really, Oscar, you've been around this long, you don't know what salubri is.
Listen, man, like I'll tell you the same thing I tell a lot of people. Like just because I've been around a long time doesn't mean I don't know a lot of shit. I'm know like little bits here and there, but outside of that, like I just pay my bit. I just mind my business, make my money.
Yeah, Oscar's here for a good time, not a time to know things.
Yes, that.
All right, salubri. Their blood is coveted. Another clan. They are known for their unusual abilities, but doesn't matter. We know she's here, and we want her. So, give her up.
Well, if she's in this city,
She's here in this area of the city.
well,
Oh, in our
if
This
she's
domain?
was your domain.
yeah, if she's in this city, in this area, in this domain, you and I, the three of all of us around here know one, you've crossed territory that you don't belong into, which means you know well as I do what the consequences of that are. So how about let's just leave it at this. Whoever's here, you're gonna leave them here, and you're not gonna come back to the city.
He turns to the woman inside him. It's cute. They think that we acknowledge their little anarch territories. Um anyway, we would very much appreciate it then, your barondom, if we could bring that salubri along with us. Look, there's nothing but problems gonna come once everybody finds out where she is. So many people are gonna be coming after her, and you don't want that on your turf, correct? Your turf, right? So, like, give her to us, and we'll take it off your hands. You'll get rid of problems that you'll have later on the line, and we'll get what we want. It's a win-win for everybody.
I don't know how everybody else feels, but is this like a sentient being that you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah,
person,
so
a
the
kindred,
sentient
someone,
being
yeah.
doesn't belong to us, right? So we can't just give her over to you, even though I don't think we even know. It's a her, right? I feel like you've been using her pronouns. I don't even know who she is. So I guess if you want to go after her, I mean, obviously, if anyone has a problem with this, I also have a problem with it. But if you want to go after her, I guess go after her. But she's a sentient being, so she doesn't belong to us. We can't like give her to you like a present. So I don't know what you want us to do, because you came here. You clearly think we know who she is. We don't. We can't help you with that. Sorry. Is there anything else we can do for you?
She's still new. She's learning things. But again, this is our domain. Whatever happens here is whatever happens, it goes through us, and no one is leaving out of here at all. So outside of you two, the fuck out of my area.
A fledgling. Cool beans, cool beans. And then as soon as he hears that how young Karma is,
I have my gun
turns
out, by
away
the
from
way.
you, paying you no attention whatsoever after that.
Oh, like
And
me?
only looks
Good.
at Oscar.
I don't want to have to fucking deal with them.
Look, Oscar, do it as a favor toward, from someone who loves you very much. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. She sent us here. So,
If she
unless you
wants,
want her to come down here instead, I suggest handing over the salubri.
if she wants the salubri, she can come. She can answer my text message and then come down here herself.
That's not who I'm talking about.
She disappeared a long time ago. I have no idea what the hell happened to her.
Come on. You've been that out of touch, Oscar. You haven't kept up with the politics of LA. Well, I guess I understand. Yeah. Well, unless you want to visit from the prince, I don't think you want that, would you?
I thought the artist formerly known as Prince was dead.
So it's
So
going to be Oscar.
Depending on who you ask and where they're at, yes and no.
This person would have shown great compassion towards people that were hurt. An unlikely compassion, most kindred. Some have, some don't. This person would exhibit extreme grief if anyone died, human or kindred alike.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yes, her. Yes. Yes. She lives in the other side of the planet. So you can go fuck off and find her there. Because I'm sick of this charade here, acting like you're all this and that. It's time you leave.
If the prince wants to come down here, which I would be very surprised at, then she can. But again, I'm not. No one is leaving here with you all.
You sure about that, Oscar?
She sounds pretty cool. I don't know if I'd even actually want to give her up now.
I've only heard that some of the things she'll do. Prince is just a title. Prince can be a man or a woman, non-binary. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I was talking about the person they're looking for. I never think royalty sounds cool.
Good to know.
If I may, it sounds like you're appealing to Oscar specifically, but if this person is within this territory, you're not talking to just Oscar, you're talking to every one of us. So I'd ask for, well, most of us. So I would ask for at least a little bit more decorum from somebody who believes themselves to be of import.
Yeah,
Oscar,
you kind of
why do
came in
these
here
fledglings
and like you clearly need a
talk to
favor.
us like this?
what?
Because we're not beholden to the same rules that you guys that we were. They're not beholden to the same rules that you are. So
This is
they're gonna.
America, baby. I mean, I know you're from like LA or whatever, but this is America, baby.
This is Kentucky, motherfucker. Get used to it.
Well, we tried.
Did you really? Because all you did was insult the rest of us. How is that trying?
Also, just to be clear, I have my gun out and I'm fucking ready to pop if these guys so much as move in the wrong direction.
Is it pointed?
No, I'm just holding on to it. Probably either at my side or in my at the back, or I'm just ready. Is what I'm saying.
I turn on. I know this probably won't affect them, but I want to show off my new power, so I'm gonna turn on Daunt.
Ooh, you activate Daunt. This is a
Yeah.
free action. It makes you supernaturally frightening to anyone who looks at you. You see as
But it's a sexy kind of frightening to Magnus specifically. Um,
you
Oh.
see as
Max is like, I'm into
you
it.
see as the
Yeah.
one who's been talking this whole time. They haven't given their names. Activates Daunt as well. In response.
Wow.
All
For
right,
being
calm
badass
down.
for being badass vampires from LA, he really just hit karma with the no you.
I know what you
You-
are, but what am I?
Yeah, it's the quick
Oscar.
when you point at somebody, four other fingers are pointed back at you.
Second here. Okay.
I would like to take this moment, just in case shit is about to pop off, to give a reminder that I have rapid reflexes.
I also have
Oscar-
rapid reflexes.
Oscar, do
I
you have rapid
also
reflexes?
have.
Okay, cool beans.
What's
There
that?
are 3 fast.
Do you have rapid reflexes?
Me, not yet.
That's the
Oscar.
spirit.
I mean, not Oscar.
But if you give him some
Javier,
experience, he would.
I need you to make a roll for me.
Who?
I don't like
Dex in athletics.
Oscar.
Who's?
Oscar.
No, sorry, Javier.
Oh, Javier.
Oh,
me.
okay. Javier.
Dex in athletics.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4, isn't it? It is a 4. Roll 4 successes.
You are not surprised by much. So it doesn't surprise you when you realize something is holding on to you. You are not able to get out of the way as you feel something sliding up your leg and around your arm, and it forces your arm to its side. The arm that's holding the gun, and pins it there. As you look on the ground coming from the woman, there is a shadow along the floor that
Getting
is
fucking Shikamaru'd.
has come in
Chikamaru'd.
contact with you, and you see this shadow wrapped around Javier. No guns. We're having a friendly conversation,
Okay.
she says.
Not friendly. It's not a friendly conversation when you with the way that you've been very threatening here. So again, I'm just gonna ask you like one more time politely. No, no, and can you get the fuck out of my city?
I believe it was you all who tried to force your will upon us first. Isn't that right, Karen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so, Trevor. I think it is right. I
Name is
very
Trevor.
much felt the oppressive force coming from that young one over there.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
the skirt.
I have a strong personality, so I understand why you feel that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. The scourges are scared by fledglings. That's what's happening. I'd love to be able to to pass on to other to other Cam that oh crap, 2 scourges were scared by some fledglings.
Dara's like laughing on the side, like, oh my god, that's so precious.
I join in, even though it's kind of at my expense.
So they call you like scourges and stuff because your name's like real like lame for a vampire, like Karen. Like
Karen is
come
the
on, you're
scariest
dead.
name
Like
that's ever
rename it.
existed.
Other names exist.
Like come on, in this day and age,
you
TikTok
Yeah,
would
I
kill
chose a
you.
whole new name. I'm Karma now. Like, you can change it.
You see, Karen is unfazed by whatever you're saying. However, Trevor seems very
Trevor.
very
Fucking Trevor, dude.
at
How are you doing?
unease as you speak, and he starts to like move forward, and she puts a hand in front of him. They aren't gonna give us anything, so we'll find it ourselves. Have a good night.
You as well.
I was.
And if you happen to see Jennifer, tell her I'm still waiting on my text.
Trevor,
See Jennifer
Karen, and
soon enough.
Jennifer.
And the tendrils unwrap from around you, Javier.
I'm
Your
sorry.
arm is free to move, and they exit.
But as they do, Karma just starts laughing and is like, "Some people named Karen and Trevor just tried to intimidate us."
That was the nicest interaction I've ever had with any member of the Camarilla.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Yeah. They didn't
But
even threaten to flay me alive.
by the way, Magnus, are you okay? I am so sorry about that interaction.
Oh no, it was pretty kawaii desu. I just like I
I'm
don't know.
sorry, what?
What? It was like fine. I mean, all my organs are inside my body this time, so I'm all right.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Organs
And
on the inside, sexy.
Yeah.
At this point, I'll pull out my phone as we're having this conversation. I'm just going to shoot John a message saying, "Cam, we're in our district looking for," because I already kind of put the clues together in my head. The surgeon.
Oh yeah, no, it was definitely that surgeon.
Yeah.
We didn't want to give that away. No way.
So this is someone you know?
Wait, is there a Carlisle Cullen in this game?
You don't receive a message back from him, but it has been read.
So I'll put my phone away and be like, "Yeah, so, Magnus, it sounds like you have a little bit more interaction with the cam as well."
I ran into them a few times. Once they know I'm there, try to either kill me or avoid me, so I know not to make myself visible.
Yeah, I understand that.
You don't, but yeah.
Well, it's part of the reason why I don't go to LA. I don't visit LA.
Yeah, it's also like overrated there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about art, not art business.
Mm-hmm.
It is not Sugoi over there.
But yeah.
Hector has kind of just been standing on the side the whole time. He's like, "All right, that was
Oh yeah, he was there still.
That was intense."
Yes, it
that's
was.
Like a Tuesday.
More like a Wednesday.
I swear to God, Becca.
What is that about?
What was that, Excel?
What do you? He just says, "What do you all get up to usually?" What do you mean? It's just a Tuesday.
Well, I mean,
typically hunt people.
When you're young and beautiful and powerful and kind of amazing, things just happen, you know? Life happens to you. Rolls? Why are you rolling?
When Calmer's flirting with Hector, can I approach Oscar and can I pull him aside real quick? If that's okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't flirting with Hector. I was just being arrogant, but sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't tell the difference sometimes. That's a me problem though. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be like, "What? I think it's interesting that I am looking for information on these topics, and this happens. I think whether we both like it or not, I think it might be in our best interest if we go more in depth of what's going on."
Yeah. Yeah. And Oscar would just like nod his head as he's kind of like putting things together. It's just like, yeah. And it will just kind of keep quiet for a little bit.
Yeah,
Let's
is there
go.
anything we can do about that? Like the fact that they're just running around our domain? Because it
Do you
seems
know
like
where
they're pretty
the
powerful.
if we know where the
But
surgeon is, we can put him in a safe house. I know a couple of places that are off of John's grid.
She's over at the clinic, but I doubt she'll want to like leave her job.
You're
She,
actually
The
at the clinic
patients.
at the moment.
yeah, no, yeah, okay. Then yeah, no, I don't think you're gonna get her to leave from here.
The best
Can
will, like, out of character, the best we can do is just protect the area, really, not leave it unguarded at any time.
Mhm.
John mentioned that I could get some help from some other vampires to kind of to look into a specific job of mine. I can get in contact with them, and once they're done, I can bring them in potentially and have them run scouts here just to
Um,
have a little extra force.
And I'll give Slasher a call and have him do patrols around here as well.
Question: is anyone looking out the window?
well, since
My
everybody
bag
else
is
is
on
not
the
doing their
with
window right
Magnus
now.
right here.
conversations, Dara will be, because Dara's just standing there while everybody's off in their corners flirting or talking.
Dara, I need you to make a wits and awareness roll, and I'm going to give you a
There is
bonus
a
of
fly
2
in my
die.
room right now, and I am so
Ooh,
angry.
bonus of 2 die.
Yeah,
Bonus of 2 die.
I didn't hear Excel at all. Is what?
Make
Sorry.
wits and awareness, and you'll get a bonus of 2 die.
What's an awareness? Let's see. What's an awareness? So that's 4, and then I get to add 2 on top.
Yeah, you can roll 2 extra die.
Yay! That's 4 successes.
Um, everyone's talking about a way to protect the salubri that they now know is within the domain. You're looking out, and you see Caroline walking towards you down the street, presumably on her way to work. You also see a car pull up alongside her and pull her in.
Anything more?
It's I don't know. That's never mind.
Nope, that's what you see happens.
Fuck. Okay. Well, Dara will turn back to the group and say, excuse me.
Hmm?
Excuse me, everyone.
Mm.
I think Kevin, what was it? Trevor and Karen just abducted our surgeon.
What?
I'm gonna rush outside
Yeah,
immediately.
going
I
outside.
just saw
Fuck
a
that.
car. Okay, rude. Everybody's just gonna run. Okay.
The car has yet to leave. Its headlights are on and it's facing you and has yet to pull off. Oh, you can hear it beginning to move. What do you
I'm
all
gonna
do?
I'm gonna get in the way of the car.
I want to launch myself
Wait,
into.
Layla, you're muted.
Oh yeah.
Can I run in front of it and try to literally put my hands on it and grab it so the car can't move?
It's just one thing.
Are you going to use any abilities to help you with this?
I mean, I know that I
is a
have.
car.
I know that
Yeah.
I have lethal body and prowess.
Prowess would help.
Great.
It
Okay.
It would be a rouse check for you.
Great. What do I do for a rouse check?
Just make your dice pool 1 and then make your hunger 1, and it'll
Incredible.
only roll your hunger die.
Okay,
Can
I
I
got
activate
one
Unseen
success.
Passage?
Yes, go ahead and make a rouse check, Magnus.
I will activate gun.
Did you succeed on that, Karma?
Yes,
Cool
I
beans.
did.
You do not get hungry. Let me double check.
I got a 1 on my rouse check.
You fail. You get hungrier. You hear your
And-
beast.
Would you consider this me grappling the car?
Yes.
Okay. I have
But
a
hold
specialty
on,
in grappling.
hold on 1 second while I double check something here.
No, it's okay. Take your time. I wasn't thinking about the
Excel's
grappling
Google
when I
search.
chose
Can
to
I
grab
grapple
the
cars
car.
in VT?
Okay, so what that does, it allows you to perform feats of strength. So we're gonna say it's strength and athletics because you're not fighting the car.
Well,
But
she
you
can be if she tries hard enough.
You add your potence rating to your dice pool.
Come on.
My potence rating?
Yeah, so you should have at least a level 2 in potence, which would give you
Yes.
2 extra die to roll.
Wait one
That's your
second, let me
vampire
check.
juice.
Yes, I do have 2. Okay.
Yes, so
Two extra die to
you'd roll 2 extra die.
Oh shit.
Magnus, you
Yeah.
go unseen, but you hear your voice. Is this the mission?
Well, we're gathering
You could eat them
info.
all.
We're gathering info. The commune will want to know.
Okay, fine, but eat.
Oh yeah, we'll fucking feast tonight, baby. Yeah, I'm just trying to walk up to this car invisible.
Javier and Karma, you're both trying to stop the car.
Yes. In different ways,
yeah,
though.
so I rolled.
Your strength
And
and athletics.
I got, yes, I have a dice pool of 6 because it's 4 plus 2, and then I add my hunger dice, so I rolled 7 dice.
Before you told me the total, hold on 1 second.
Okay. Oh, please take your time.
Remember you have you can use your willpower to
willpower to
re-roll.
No,
up
that's
to-
not going to be an issue.
Up to 3.
Just let
Oh.
Extel do his
Oh.
rolling.
Okay.
Let's see something here. Double check. I don't want your total. I don't want it to make it seem like your total is influencing my
No, don't worry about it.
decision on how
Just keep
difficult
going.
this is gonna be. So
It's okay. We all know it happens anyway.
Nope. There we go. What's your level in strength?
My level in strength? I think it's 3.
100.
But let me check. Yes, it is 3.
Yes, it's 100.
I'm strong. I'm strong, girl. I'm strong.
You're as strong as I am.
Yee.
Hell yeah.
We have a lot of the same things, which makes
We do.
this foil
Which I think
really
it's-
awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell me.
Okay, so I got 7 successes and a possible messy crit. And I know it is one, I think, because I got the red thing with the 2 teeth.
Yeah. That's a messy.
So
if you have
hopefully
another one, yeah.
Caroline survives this. And then I also have one with stars. So I have a teeth and a star one.
Yeah. If there's one fang one, then it's a messy crit. At least one fang one, it's a messy crit.
Yeah, so that's me.
Cool beans. I love this. I love this. Because it's crazy. I set the difficulty at 7, which seven successes indicates something that's very impossible to do because it's a moving car.
Can I
and
say
it's
that
a car, so it's this is a tough thing, but you got it.
Can I make a suggestion for what happens? Because especially since it's a messy critical.
Actually, I'm gonna do something with that in just a
Okay.
moment. Because there's things that happen when you get a messy
Yes.
critical.
Oh, I've been messy before.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta look up stuff all the time because it's just
How
so
dare
much.
you read?
There's
How
so
dare you read?
I
There's so
don't think
much.
this is a common scenario. So looking up whether you can
Okay, here we go.
grapple a car and whenever it happens, it's
Actually, no, it's been done many
super
times
relevant.
before in Vampire.
Oh. But what could you
Also
leave
in
me to be
Twilight.
excited?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
it's
like,
just
I
like it's
wanted
just
my
that like that
Edward
scene.
Cullen moment. You
Oh,
know?
sorry. Yeah, I take back everything I've done, and I'm like underneath Karma, like like the car was gonna hit me. I'm Bella.
Love it.
Off to the side, we can all look. It would just look, and there's Magnum under.
Can't you just
a
thank
light
me
post,
and get
just
over it?
shirt open.
Shirt open.
You're supernaturally fast.
Strong. Your skin is ice cold. You never eat or drink anything.
Oh my god, you know all the words.
How old are you?
I've seen this movie so many times.
17.
How long have you
Love
been
it.
17?
A while.
A while.
So,
Oh, you got it?
Say it.
Karma.
Say it out loud.
Karma.
Yes.
This is a neighborhood.
Yes.
There are people that live here.
Man, my messies are always extra messy, aren't they? Okay.
There are people who sometimes sit out on their stoops at nighttime. Dara and Oscar have seen them in their first walk through this place. They're not many, but there are a few who visibly watch you stop a moving car with your bare hands.
Can I make it worse? In
I was
terms
gonna
of
offer
how
help.
spectacle it is, can I make it worse?
If you wish to.
I'm gonna make it worse
Why?
because it's always fun to make it worse. I think that
It's
Karma
true.
is thinking one about, okay, Caroline, and we need to stop this car, but also more than that, the brouhaha in her is like kind of really mad about just being looked over and just like doesn't just like stop the car. You can tell me if I'm not allowed to do this, but I just think that she maybe picks it up and like looks at them through the window as they're watching it happen and go, not too bad for a fledgling, huh? And and then just throws it down.
This car was speeding.
Incredible.
Oh no.
Runs into you, and you successfully stop it with your bare hands.
Oh no.
Well, you're gonna be fucking roadkill, baby.
As you lift it, a couple of things happen. First, when it stops, Caroline shoots through the window.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Can I rapid reflex try to catch her?
Yes, you
I
can.
was
She's
on my way
moving-
to the middle of the street.
She's going about 50 miles an hour. You can totally try it because you are further down the street, but it's going to be a difficult task. We're gonna set the challenge rating.
I'll
you're gonna
wait
need
up a feather
5
so I
successes.
wait less and I can move faster. I don't know. That doesn't work, but
You're gonna need 5 successes here.
cool. That's what am I rolling?
You're gonna roll your Dex and Athletics.
Oh no, I have 4. I can't succeed at that.
You can, if you wish to. I realize I've been doing a rule wrong as I was reading through the thing earlier, or yesterday actually. You can blood surge. There's been an update to the rules.
Oh.
To where blood surge, depending on your blood potency, grants you 2 extra points in an attribute that you wish to increase. So you can arouse the blood, make a rouse check, and you can increase one of your attributes by 2 die.
So I route check first.
Yeah.
1 success.
You do not get hungrier. And you successfully increase whichever attribute you wish. Not a skill, but an attribute.
So
2.
So Dex now.
By 2.
Okay. So it's
and it lasts for the scene, and it'll go away once the scene is done. But for now, you are more dexterous than you were before.
Okay, cool. So I have 6 dice and then a hunger of 1.
Yep.
And then I have to beat a 5.
Indeed.
Joel, I believe in you.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna willpower.
Oscar, you were trying to do something too. It wasn't
5 successes, bitches.
nice.
Oh god.
Nice.
At a little bit of cost to you and damage, you take 2 superficial damage as she slams into you at 50 miles an hour, but you do catch her.
Does tough reduce any of that?
Oh yeah, you have
true.
toughness. Yeah. So
if I took
instead, that
two,
damage is reduced to 1.
Rules
can it be
defense
reduced to
person.
lower than that, or is it just minimum of 1?
Yeah, it can only be reduced to a minimum
Okay.
of 1.
Cool. Then yeah, I just fucking catch her.
And Oscar, your goal here is
So initially I was going to like run and try and like bash in through one of the windows, but seeing all this transpire, I'm just like fuck. But I'm at least happy to see that Javier had grabbed Caroline. And yeah, so I think with all this going on, I'd probably just like walk up to like the window of it and just kind of like it because it's stopped right now. Yeah.
Yep.
No, tap
It's
tap on the window of it. And just like
Oscar, do you have rapid reflexes?
I
yet.
do not yet.
Is it possible for me?
You're muted, Layla.
I know I'm muted all the time, because I'm a loud bitch and I know it. Is it
I should do
possible
this, yeah,
for
actually.
someone with rapid reflexes to use it to try and defend someone else? Like,
I
get in
was
front of something?
going to say that after I'd gone invisible, I was walking up to the driver's side passage because I was just going to invisibly shoot them. But so I am also walking up to where Oscar is walking up to.
That's such a fucking baller.
Go ahead and make Dex and firearms for me, Magnus. This will get rid of your invisibility, of course.
Oh, of course.
Man,
But Dex and firearms?
Old Jebediah Smith across the road is having the fucking show of his fucking life.
However, rapid reflexes
fine.
allows you to increase your reaction time. It does not necessarily make you move faster. It's kind of like
I'm gonna spend a willpower.
A legally distinct sense of sorts.
Yeah.
You know?
That's better. I spent a willpower. So you know. And I got 3 successes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Yes.
They are not aware of you, so they do not know that you are there. However, 2 things happen at once. Oscar, the driver's side contains Karen. As you walked up to it, and you tap the window. Instead of it rolling down, a fist flies through it and hits you in the face.
Okay.
You take. Oh gosh, this is a lot. 1, 4, halved, and round down. You take 3 points of superficial damage.
Ouch.
At the same time, a bullet flies through the window and hits Karen. What was your roll again?
3 successes. One of them was a 10, but I don't think that's a crit, right?
Yeah, only if you have
Yeah.
a pair. She's going to take
1 bullet points of damage.
also 3 points of superficial damage. Love it.
Should have activated.
And at this time, you see Trevor getting out of the side, and he takes a shot at the now visible Magnus.
All right. I do have rapid reflexes.
Yes, so you can dodge. You also visibly see him, so it's not like.
Tell me again the dodge roll, please.
That is your Dex and Athletics.
My Dex and Athletics. That's the same number of dice.
Good job.
It's a 6 up, yeah? For normal D10s?
Yeah, I believe, 6 and up is a success.
Then yeah, 3 successes.
He got 4.
Ouch. Ooh, ouch, my bones.
You take 1 point of superficial damage as his shot rings true and slams into you.
Okay.
Dara, what are you doing?
Well, seeing all that happen and seeing that I only have 1 health, I definitely don't want to jump into the fray. But I'd like to see if this works. Can I use presence to tell the mortals watching to fuck off? Because there's some like gang related stuff happening right now.
Which presence power are you using?
Um, disperse them in fear.
That
Daunt?
sounds very specific.
Like it's like presence allows crowd control.
Yeah, yes. I'm just trying to like, how are you trying to be charming about it, or are you trying to be like, get the fuck out of here?
Oh no, I'm gonna be like, get the fuck out of here, or you're gonna get shot.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say you're using Daunt then, if you don't have another one that you want to use.
I didn't write daunt or anything. I just wrote presence and whatever stuff was in it.
How many dots do you have in it?
I just have one dot.
So we'll say you have Daunt, because I believe Daunt is a level 1
Yeah.
one. So we'll say you have Daunt now.
Okay.
And the mortals that are watching see you, and they do indeed have this look of terror on their face, and they're like, get the fuck inside, get inside.
Yeah, there's nothing to see here.
You all see that they were just kind of there like, what the fuck is happening? As someone picked up a car in front of them. It's Houston City.
It was just dark, you could have seen anything in the shadows.
We are back up
They
to
hit a speed bump too hard.
Oh,
Karma.
could I also just text John about what's happening? Like,
Yes, you can.
like I won't even text it. I'll just take a picture of it, like the scene, and then I'll just send the picture.
Just an action shot.
Yeah, just like an FYI.
It's like a live photo.
Karma, like
It's a live photo, yeah. Exactly. It goes in a loop, like ooh,
It's a
ooh,
boomerang.
It's a boomerang.
I just want to make it very clear. Karma, full face of makeup, hair done perfectly, nightclub dress, heels, standing in like position.
Superman stopping a fucking truck. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this makes everybody look really good. Like that's the boomerang.
Yeah, and Javier's just like, just like sliding along the ground, catching.
I'm doing the totally doesn't work unless it's fiction thing of like body blocking the fall with myself and just holding her in my arms. Like,
and then like Magnus coming out of the invisibility, like come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I take like a fist to the face, like
Everyone looks super cool, and then Oscar's just getting punched in the face.
What's
And
cool about
Dara is
obfuscate
texting.
until you have later levels, it doesn't translate through technology, so Magnus is visible the whole time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So that's even cooler though, because it just looks like Magnus is just walking up in plain sight to a car, pulling out a gun, shooting someone in the fucking face.
All of this is so beautiful.
However, Dara, I need you to make. How far away would you say you are?
Oh, I'm still in the building from when I was looking from the window.
Awesome.
Like
so,
I didn't
okay.
come out there at all.
Okay, cool beans.
Hey, Extel, what's the role associated with photography?
I believe
is it firearms?
technology
It's firearms, right? Because
I believe there
you
is
shoot,
one.
right?
Wait, Extel, what do you say?
Technology and composure?
I think it would be like intelligence in technology, probably.
Oh, okay.
But
that's not what we're doing. Yeah.
Your text sends off. You can see that it's been read. There's not enough time in your turn for the reply, if there is one.
He left you on red.
Karma. John leaves a lot of people on red.
It's true.
Yes.
Karma.
That's me.
It is your turn. What are you up to?
I mean, first of all, I feel real good about myself right now.
You just stop the car with your bare hands.
I stopped a car with my karma.
Fucking
Anyways, I stopped a car with my bare hands. I think at this point, it's the most important that we get Caroline away. That seems to be true to me. I don't know if there's anything I can do to help that. I guess maybe I can be a block. So I guess I can take attention away. So I think Daunt is still on. I don't think I ever turned my Daunt off. So
Daunt lasts for the scene, so it should still be up.
I think I'm going to go to the other, like not the passenger. Everyone else are they on the driver's side or the passenger side?
Magnus and Oscar are, yes.
On which side? The passenger.
On the driver's side.
On the driver's side, I think there's someone in the passenger seat.
Yeah. Trevor has gotten out of the car. He's now out. While Karen is still inside, and she's just punched Oscar in the face. It seems like she was about to, but Magnus is still there, so it's kind of tough.
Can I try to grapple him, Trevor?
Go ahead and make strength in brawl here.
Strength and brawl, great. I think that is.
He's gonna get a chance to.
And then if I have a
dodge.
specialty in grappling, what does that do in terms
You add
of
an
the dice
extra
I roll?
die to your
Okay, great.
roll.
Okay, so that's 1. Great. That is 4 successes.
Rolling for him. Ooh, he only got 3. So you successfully grab a hold of him.
It would be so ridiculous if I grabbed a car and stopped it with my bare hands, but he just slipped out.
Yeah, it's a great time. No, yeah, you have him snug as a bug in the rug, you know.
Hi, do you like being held?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Magnus, your
he
turn's
just
coming later.
he just grunts at you.
Oh, I
Oh,
like
hot.
when they're fighting.
Damn.
Grunt
Javier,
again.
Javier, what are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm just gonna stand the fuck up and take this lady in a direction that is away from those two.
All right, so
That is safe.
He's gonna book it.
Well, I mean, depends on if my car is on this side of the wreckage, then I'll go to my car, to my ride.
It would be
if
the other way.
Fuck. If not, then I
Away
would
from
probably.
it,
No. I mean, because like, it's a street,
yeah.
What?
and then there's a car in the middle. I don't know which side I parked of that wreckage. Would it be on that side that I'm on, or on the other side?
On the side that you are on, yeah.
Oh, then I'll take her towards my car
Cool.
as quickly as I can. I'll probably body block for her as well,
Awesome.
just in case any ranged shenanigans happen.
All right, it's gonna take your whole turn to start to start doing that.
Yep.
Oscar, what are you doing?
As soon as I get hit in the face, I'm just immediately also going to I'm gonna need to take one hand to cover like what I just get hit by, and another one to grab that hand that just punched me and kind of try and yank it out of the car.
Nice. Go ahead and make your strength in brawl. She's gonna get a chance to resist this.
4 days. Okay, so I got 1, I got 2, I got 3 successes.
Four. She spent her willpower. She barely pulls her arm back before you can pull her out. You got her like halfway through, so she's kind of like hanging out the window right now.
Oh, her head's out the window?
Yes.
Gun to temple shooting.
It is her turn. Her turn at the moment, really quick. But go ahead and make your dex and firearms because she's not moving. I believe this roll is Oscar, go ahead and make a dex and athletics roll for me.
Ooh, bet.
Spicy.
Dex and athletics.
Mm-hmm.
I got 5. Next time.
Nice.
I got 1 success.
As with happening with Javier, black shadowy tendrils wrap around you and begin to squeeze. You take 2 points of superficial damage.
Ooh. So what happens if I lose all like the health on the blocks?
If you have filled up in superficial damage, you then start to take aggravated. You're not down, but it's starting to be pretty painful now.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So essentially, if you have all slashes filled up in your health track, anytime you take any more superficial damage, you just turn another slash into an X, and that
Okay.
signifies that it's aggravated.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah,
if you
keep
fill
it.
up with aggravated damage, you go into torpor.
Ooh,
And
that
then we
doesn't
can
sound
stick
good.
we can stick blood in your butt and tame you.
That happens, but at the same time, boom, right in the temple. She takes. You said you got 5 successes on that.
Yes.
She takes a good chunk of that. Oh gosh. She takes 3 points of superficial damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ooh, fun. She's filled up on superficial.
Oh, good. I just like
I
smile
believe we
down
are
at her.
back to. We are back to. We're at Trevor, I believe. Trevor's gonna try to get out of your hold here, Karma.
Yeah, for sure. It's a little doggy.
If you wish to keep him there, you can make another strength and brawl.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And add your specialty.
Would that be my turn? If
No.
I try to keep it? Okay, great.
Because it's just contested.
And
It's basically to give him something to beat.
okay,
if
well,
anything.
this one wasn't as good. This is 2 successes.
Barely. Barely. You can see like he just like is able to pry your arms with great effort off of him, and he turns around and aims his gun at you.
Great. Can I dodge out of the way?
He's not shooting yet because that was his turn.
Oh. Okay.
Now we are at Dara. Dara, your text has been received and a thumbs up has been given.
Great. Well, I'm gonna hope that we have some support on the way, because just who knows how this will turn out.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Well, I should definitely help out. I
don't
don't really
know.
have anything in firearms though. If I could shoot from a distance, I don't even like. What's the rule with like, oh, I've packed a gun, or no, I don't have a gun? Like, what's the rule about that?
If you believe Dara usually carries a gun, I will allow you to have a gun on you.
Nah, Dara's not the gun type. It's, straight up claws and everything. Likes to get bloody hands on. Um, hmm. We're in a what place were we in? In a hospital, was it?
Yes, you are in a clinic, so there are things, tools inside.
What if I like grab some like needles, used or not, and just like try to throw them like stars?
I respect that.
Yeah.
Who would you be throwing them at?
So there's Karen and then there's Trevor, right?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Karen would be the hardest to hit, as she's
yeah.
surrounded by Oscar and Magnus. Karma
I
is near Trevor, but
yeah.
you have more of a straight shot to him.
Yeah,
They're
I
kinda
was
at an
gonna say
angle.
Trevor because I mean he's about to throw out a shot, so I'm like, probably. So I would like to aim at his fucking face.
Love it.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
We're gonna. This is an improvised weapon. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll Dex and melee from here.
Okay, shit, I knew I should have put that dot in there, and because that's what I was gonna do before.
You can indeed blood surge if you wish. If you haven't already.
I haven't done a blood surge, I think. What does that entail?
You make a rouse check and you can increase one attribute of your choice by 2.
Okay, so
see.
a rouse check is what? Just 1 hunger die?
Yep.
Oh, I have to roll at least 1 die with that. Okay. Right? Is that how it goes? 1 dice
Yeah.
pool, 1 hunger. Okay.
Yep.
It says 0 successes.
you get hungry. You do indeed increase
Okay.
your attributes as you wish, but you feel your perhaps you should take a bite instead.
Perhaps I should, but not right now.
Oh, little child. Fine.
And you said which combination? It's dexterity and
Dex and melee.
right. Oh, so I do get to add 2 to that.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So that makes a total of 4.
Lovely.
0 successes.
Carmen, you feel I'm just kidding. They hit the car instead and kind of like
Fuck.
splinter off. Maybe the arm, you took a lot of shots to the side, so it's kind of, sore there. So,
Karma
brush
gives
it
a
off,
thumbs up to Dara, like, I appreciate you trying.
It's Dara's like, it's because I've been hurt already. That's why. Otherwise, I would have gotten it.
For sure. Don't ever feel bad.
I'm gonna go look for more fucking needles. I don't care. Or maybe some like surgery knives.
Ooh, nice. So I'm rolling here for something.
Oh,
For
so
something.
okay.
For
Well,
what?
I'm gonna look for surgery
stick?
knives next.
He's rolling to see if surgery knives exist in this world, and they don't. I'm so sorry.
This?
People? No.
She's just like,
No, they use steak knives for surgeries here.
What's the word for those?
Karma.
Scalpel. That's it.
You've given a thumbs up to Dara. You're looking at Trevor, and the gun's aimed at you. And you can see that he's ready to pull the trigger. However, out of nowhere, a figure slams past you and tackles him to the ground, and you see Hector beginning to punch.
That's hot.
Beginning
You
to
got that, big
ground
boy?
and pound Trevor. I got it.
All right.
And he's
On to the next
I got
one.
it.
he's going to town on Trevor. It is your turn, however.
I love stopping a car with my bare hands and then getting saved by a big, strong man. These are great turns.
Iconic.
Truly. I think I am going to... what is there to do? What is helpful? Well, can I try to get the gun from the guy who just got slammed on the ground from Trevor? Get his gun
Yes,
so
go
we
ahead.
can't use it?
Go ahead and make a let's say Dex and Athletics to grab it. However, it's the difficulty is low because, well, Trevor's at a huge disadvantage as he's being pummeled into the ground at the moment.
Yeah. Hot. I got 3 successes.
You are able to get the gun out of his hand as Hector's just still going at him.
Hot.
Hi. We could be in a position somewhat like this later.
Somewhat.
Well, without the punching. Unless...
We'll talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
As I've got like a gun to a fucking woman's head.
Without the punching, unless. Javier, you find yourself going. You are going down the street.
Yes.
And you see a familiar vehicle rolling up.
Oh, good.
The car stops next to you.
Okay.
The window rolls down, and you see Kim inside.
Sick.
Get her in.
I do that.
In the same moment.
Yeah.
Cavalry is here.
A figure falls from the sky.
Oh.
And lands on the hood of this car.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
and it's John.
Superhero landing.
Superhero landing, bad for the knees, but superhero landing.
He actually lands straight up, which is even worse for the knees.
Like an
It's just
anchor?
it's just a PNG being moved down.
Magnus rolls his eyes. This motherfucker.
And you see he has like a cigarette in his hand.
Oh, sick.
Ugh.
And he flicks it.
This anime motherfucker.
And he just goes, "The fuck are you two doing here?" And he looks at Hector, just beating the shit out of Trevor. And then Karen is like hanging out the window, but has Oscar like tied up, but also has a bullet hole. and he looks at all of you, and he's like, "Yeah." Anyway, this place under my protection. So either get the fuck out, or I will get you the fuck out of whatever this is you call an existence. All right, capiche? Cool
I will
beans.
say, they're gonna have to run because the car. I don't know if this car is gonna work anymore. To be quite honest.
Oh, no, you heard Karma. You gotta walk.
You gotta walk. You gotta walk.
Walk
It's a
back
city.
to
It's a
wherever you
walkable
came
city.
from. One moment. As I gotta do something here. This is gonna require a roll.
Dara's
couple
just,
rolls on my part.
looking at the phone like, yeah, you're welcome. Like, you're welcome.
1 second while I look at this. I gotta scroll up, not down. Hello, me. I know how the alphabet works.
I didn't realize Dara's biggest weapon would be the phone.
It's
It's
very
just-
Margaret
say-
Encino of you.
I will say it
like-
won't happen every time.
Yeah,
of course.
Dara doesn't know what
Oh,
a PowerPoint is. We
Uh,
can't forget
so-
that from the last episode.
Oh God.
It's actually not.
Becca
Now you
is the
laugh?
perfect guess because Becca already knows all the lore. Becca's
Yeah.
in here.
Not using it
Lord.
against y'all.
Yet.
I won't.
I just want
That you know.
Honestly, I would be
Yeah.
worth it for the flirting. It's a good time.
Yeah,
Mandeska.
just like wait until you get to my art commune. You're really gonna love it there.
Oh
It's
God.
not a cult.
I can think
So
of
not a
place
cult.
So many white robes
Do you have like private quarters at your
with
artist
lots of
commune?
nipples protruding because they're cold.
Yeah, I can get some private quarters.
Okay.
Or not. Depends how private you want them.
We'll see when we get there.
See, if you're-
those two are going to be so insufferable in the after party. I can just smell it.
If you're a stripper in a coinomatic bar, you get private quarters as well.
So
Vincent, you're one of my favorite people that's ever existed.
a couple of things happen.
Uh-huh.
John looks at the two of them, and Trevor stands up from underneath Hector because Hector stopped when John appeared. And he begins to walk without a word, almost zombie-like. Karen, however, looks at John with defiance.
Oh no, that's never a good idea.
She climbs out of the car. I have this one. And I can kill him before you can get to me. So one of them is gonna die.
I shoot her.
I was about to say, can you kill him before this and then just shoot her?
Go
Like-
ahead and make a dex and your dex and firearms here.
I
I'm
just
gonna-
imagine-
Certain
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
use my bow and arrow actually.
I'm gonna
Um,
blood surge, right? This is the opportune moment to do
I-
as such, right?
I
Just
was
imagine
also-
Karma just has a
I-
collapsible bowl.
I just also want to say that I was also going to start shooting the fucker from where I was.
That's a
So it's
failure.
just like
So everyone
all of us at the
knows
same
on my
you
blood
said it
die.
was dexterity and firearms.
Yep.
Okay, great. So
Also
add
for you,
one.
Javier, if you're gonna do the same thing.
I don't have a gun, but I can start throwing that surgery knife again.
Excel.
What do you want me to
Okay.
do? Sorry.
Dex and firearms.
Do I
Dex
still
and fire?
blood surge if I fail my rouse
1,
check?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
here's some
I'm still blood
information that might be
scorched, right?
useful for
Yeah.
everyone. I got another messy critical
Love it.
with
firearms.
6 successes.
1, 2, 3,
6
4.
successes, cool beans.
I have to roll 9 dice
Love it. Love to hear that.
because I have a 5 on dice and a 4 on firearms. 7
That's why you get-
successes, motherfuckers.
7.
Well, now I feel left out. I'm spending another willpower. So I want to have fun too. Fuck.
Oh, baby, we'll have fun.
Oh, I know we will.
This bitch is becoming a pin cushion
So-
right now.
When a crit happens, it basically counts as another
two.
6.
Yeah. Per die that has a crit on it, it counts as 2 successes. So a pair would be 4.
A pair would be 4. So that's also 7
Oh,
successes.
then I have 7 successes. If it has a
7.
crit, it counts as 2.
7. And how many did Javier get? Also 7.
Yeah.
Everybody got a 7. We love.
We're
to see
21. We can drink.
All right.
Listen,
Drink.
the only
We-
people who gets to fuck with this group is this group.
The only
You all
people who get
see-
to almost kill Javier is me.
Yeah.
You all see John's eyes like light up red, and he's like lifting up a hand, and then 3 bullets slam into her.
Well, actually, mine is an arrow. I feel
well,
like that distinction is
2
important.
bullets and an
And a
arrow
long bullet.
slam into her. And you see as Oscar, you are released from these shadow tendrils, and she has gone completely stiff and stuck in whatever position she was standing in.
Very
Her
unflattering.
eyes are
one.
wide, and she's just standing there, unmoving. Dara and Oscar, you know this state. It is called torpor. And John looks at the 3 of you, Magnus, Javier, and Karma. That's fucking cool.
Thank you.
And then he's like, this is a cool learning moment. For those of you who are new, who do not know our
What?
ways, this is us. Come closer.
I'm- okay, hold on. I get closer ones.
For those of you who don't know our ways, this is a state called torpor. You don't ever want to be in this state. You're not dead, right? But you've been damaged so much.
I
that
start
your blood-
smoking. I don't care.
Your blood can't do anything. So you're just standing there. You're just stuck. And you can see and hear everything, but you can't move.
Oh, that sucks.
And he gets real close to her and he says, that's what happens when you fuck with my people, man. Like, look at that. I even have to do anything.
John, you will never lift a finger in my presence.
Oh, I'm touched.
Unless like he wants to.
You can be.
He's like
No,
raised an eyebrow.
You can't do that, my
Oh,
sister. I'll fucking kill you.
He doesn't say anything, but he just like he tucks the information away. And then he just goes he just picks up his hand, and Kim drives up, and he grabs Karen, who's like a statue at this point. He's kind of like throws her in there in the car. Once you finish, drop this one off in my place and send someone who's like initiated, not any of the like regular people, you know, one of the other ghouls. Send them back with this one to wherever she's from. Do you know where she came from, y'all?
LA.
L.A. Oh shit. That's
Yeah,
fun.
she's part of the Scourge.
Scourge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
they
they
came
want,
in here talking like a big game, and they did not deliver.
if they want to fight, they gotta at least send the what's the fucker's name? The keeper of Elysium. You know, that's someone we'll want to tangle with.
John,
They hot?
figure.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I was gonna say, John, just so you know, like they were saying that they were going to have the prince come on town as well.
There's not much I can do about that, politics and whatnot. Prince is welcome to come. If I harm her in any way, it'll be a war. But you know, these things happen.
Yeah.
I'll tell the other
Dar-
barons about it. It'll be okay.
Just for context, they were after the girl, the woman, lady.
Why?
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were
know.
after
I don't know. I don't know.
Caroline.
She's like a lobotomy or something.
Oh, because she's a slippery. Okay, got it.
Yep.
That's the one.
Okay, cool. I'll see y'all later.
Oh, thanks for coming to the rescue again, John.
Not every time. Make sure you clean this up. Okay.
No,
Anybody see you? We're like in the middle of the street here.
I
pretty
made
sure,
sure I made sure they kind of ran away. And Dara gives a
forget?
little what?
Did you make them forget?
Yeah.
I
Right.
personally, I want to say that as Karma does not know if Dara made them forget.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You were
I
preoccupied
didn't
with
think of
picking
it.
up a car.
Can I
I was a
insight
little
check,
busy.
John?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Let's see, wits and insight, and Dara, if you want to,
I'm
not.
gonna grab my car to try to get the ruined car and just drive it out of here.
Look,
Like,
yeah, you got that. I believe in you.
yeah.
So, I only got successes on hunger die. Does that mean anything to you? None of them are
Yeah.
crits, but
How many totals did you get?
2.
Dara, if you do not wish this to be known, go
I'm not
ahead and
insight
make...
checking Dara. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you're inside. Who you're inside checking?
We just like John was just like, "Oh, she's a salubri. Bye, I'm leaving with her." Yeah,
Oh,
I'm checking out what's up.
Go ahead and
I got 2.
No, not you, because I have to do it. It's John's thing.
How much does he roll? What's his dice pool?
It's not.
How
a
hungry
Can
is
I
he?
actually, now that
Like a
Becca has
shit
said
ton.
that, can I also make an insight?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, he's only rolling
What
2
do
die.
I roll again?
He's not very charismatic.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like.
wait, but now I want to also do this to be sure.
Wits and insight.
Okay,
Wits and
cool.
insight. Thank God I have good wits. Okay.
Yo, I'm
Wits.
so glad he did
Oh,
not get
could
it
I
next to a
could
fucking-
I use Auspex then?
What do you have?
One success.
It says
2
allows
successes.
it allows kindred to discern truth from lies, probe the minds of those around them, and perceive reality on a different level than other beings.
It depends on the power that you have in aspects. There are some abilities that do that, but not everything does it.
Okay, 3 successes.
I should have put a power name in it.
Yeah, you gotta choose your powers.
God damn it! This is where I fucked up. Okay, forget that for now. I guess.
If anybody got above a 1,
We all did.
he's genuine. He's like, oh yeah, I knew.
Okay.
He doesn't have any like ill intent.
John?
Okay.
Is there
Yeah.
anything you need help with in terms of taking care of her and making sure she's all right?
I mean, if you want to come by and like check on her, that's fine. But I got it covered.
Okay, if you're sure.
I'm the kingpin of a criminal empire. I have tons of money to take care of her. It's fine.
Great.
Yeah. No, but yeah,
Sugar
you're
Daddy
very welcome
John.
to come in and check up on her. If you think I'm doing anything bad or something, if you're any suspicious, it's totally fine. You know, I get
No,
it.
it's not
Yeah.
about that. It's just it's important to me.
Yeah, come on by. I got a like a hospital.
Hey, get out of the way. I'm trying to move the big thing.
Oh.
No, wait, actually, with the car, is there any way that I can literally, with my hands, like undo the dents that I created with my hands?
Yeah.
Okay,
No, there's a pretty big one the size of you, like
yeah,
in the front.
understood.
One sec.
Got a cough
The
from all
grill,
this
the
bullshit.
grill you won't be able to.
Okay.
But the hood and the bumper, yeah, I can
Okay. I want to hop in the driver's seat and go, this is my car now. I have a car now. I didn't have a car
I don't-
before.
Does the car even work? Because
Oh,
we
like
can get it to work.
engines are sensitive.
Yeah. It won't. That
Do you
thing
know when I
won't
turn
on.
it on? Does it turn on?
You just hear a lot of
Yeah.
noises.
Oh, the car.
Oh,
There's
like
a
not engine running noises, just a lot of other
caught that.
noises.
I'll just okay. So I'm since I'm hooking up the car to my ride, I'm just gonna write something down on a piece of paper and give it to Karma, even if she doesn't want to take it. It's an address
I'll
for
just
where I
take it.
put the other car, and I'll just say if you want to drive, once they're done checking this one out, we can make some modifications to it and make it yours.
I want to
then I'll
paint it
just-
pink.
It's fine.
Great.
I'll just keep walking and get on my car and drive the junker away.
Go. You have. You're able to. It's pretty messed up.
That's fine.
Slam it in neutral. Hook it up. It's cool. You got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
John just goes, yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, Oscar, you gonna say?
No, go for it. Go for it.
I'll be out unless anybody has anything. All right. Good job.
Yeah.
You look great.
Thanks,
Thank
John.
you.
You and me. He points at Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk.
Okay. But just let me know when you got time.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow night.
I'll be there, boss.
Gets in the car. Drives away.
As soon as he pulls away, I'm just gonna kind of fall over and just kind of get just drop down to the ground.
Oscar, honey, do you need a snack?
I could use something.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it from here. I'll take care of Oscar. Dara also needs a snack, to be honest. So, and snacks are plenty back at Dara's place. So,
So Dara and Oscar are leaving. Javier is gone. Hey Magnus, what are you up to
Hey.
for the rest of the night?
I could use a big strong man to help me out here.
oh hush, I'm right here.
Damn
And
it.
like Dara easily picks up Oscar like freaking bridal style. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you need food.
Do you want
You
to?
could.
I mean, Magnus, if you are interested, you could. I have a place. I think it's nicely
You have a
decorated.
place?
Yeah, I have some books and like some drawings I could show you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got lots
I've
of things I could show you.
Yeah. I've got a car if it's that far from here.
Yeah, let's take a car. I mean, we've done all of this. Running
Yeah.
doesn't seem like very.
Yeah, right. We
should
didn't
save
need to
our
listen
energy
to
for other things.
Yeah, we didn't need to clean anything else up here, right?
Is there anything else?
I don't know.
The car is
No,
gone.
not much. Yeah, the car.
Yeah.
Car is really the main thing. And also the blood that's on, but that's about it.
Eh.
Anyway.
Cities always have
It'll-
blood on the
it's gonna
floors.
rain
Yeah.
tonight. It's gonna rain tonight. It's fine.
Forecast said there would
No,
be
actually,
chance
we're
of
in the middle of a
showers.
drought.
Yeah.
It hasn't rained in 10 days.
Yeah, this is Southern California. Come on, y'all.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, I thought it was Kentucky. Never mind.
Not-
Kentucky,
Same thing.
love it.
Yeah.
However, with so much having happened,
And other things that
That's-
are not going to be detailed.
where
What?
we're
Never happened.
in,
We just talk about art.
Sure.
that's where we're in tonight's session. However,
Oh,
long after activities have been had, whatever they may be, Magnus finds himself at the commune.
Yeah. My artist commune.
Talking to the leader of said commune. So, what do you got for me? You figure anything out?
Some things. There's a coterie that
The
is,
coterie.
yeah, of John's. They've seemed to get somehow the LA Prince's attention. And they upset her real bad tonight. Rumor has it she
Maria.
might come visit. Yeah.
They got Maria's attention. Wait, dog it. That's such a exciting development. Tell me anything else. What else you got? What else you got?
They have John has a salubri.
The salubri.
That's what the Scourge were here to get. One of them's in Toper over at John's. The other ran off.
Karen and
Trevor.
Trevor. I never
Awful
liked that
names.
son of a bitch. Venture always get on my fucking nerves. But anyway.
That what he was? I don't know.
He's a fucking Venture. You didn't see how well he took a hit, right? Did you fight him?
I was mostly shooting Karen, if I'm going to be honest. They didn't, actively yell at me or try to kill me until I was, trying to kill them, which was weird.
Well, they know better.
Do they? I feel like most kindred don't.
There's a certain rule that they all abide by.
Mm.
They won't mess with you.
It's the hope.
Not as long as you're part of my club.
What a club to be in.
What a club to be in. All right. We got ourselves something to look forward to. I think it's time I visit.
I didn't say anything about you. Should we keep that under wraps as long as we can?
Tell me, what do you know about this coterie?
Oh, they got some turf. They seem like there's some inner struggle between them. A lot of young ones.
Nice. They trust you?
They seem to. I've at least got one or two that I think will do most things I say.
That is perfect. Quite perfect. I want you to figure out some type of way to be there when I visit. Don't let them know that you know me. But I want you to see what happens.
I mean, if you do it at the club, I'm gonna be there.
Of course, Magnus. Good job. You earned yourself a little bit of extra feeding tonight if you want.
Thank you, sir.
And tell old Billy hook you up with a ride.
Yeah.
On me. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
He leans back in the chair he's sitting in. Was there one by the name of Javier?
It's one of the ones that seems to have some turmoil with the rest of them.
I heard he'd been looking for someone. You see him do something that he's always done. His eyes go completely black. And visibly to you, a ghost rises out of the ground. Well, my dear, I think we're going to see your husband. And that's where we end tonight's session.
Oh my god, what?
we,
Wow.
we
Sorry, besties.
It's gonna be a great time. We hope
You
you had a great time.
traitor.
We hope you enjoyed tonight's session. We're gonna go around the table once more so everybody can introduce themselves and tell you what they're up to and what's going on with them. We'll start off with Layla again.
Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm Layla. I play Karma. I have some shit to say in the after show, and on that note, subscribe to Take Your Role's Patreon to check out the after show. Also, you're missing some good stuff. Coconuts, more sex jokes. It's great. Also, yeah, this is kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm about to go into, oh, hey, if you're in Chicago, come see Leolina at the Goodman when it opens. It's going to open soon. I'm a script assistant on it. It's a fantastic show. I'm really passionate about it. Yeah, so come see that. It's a new classic. It's beautiful.
And then we'll go to our
Oh,
wonderful...
can I popcorn? Wait,
yeah.
Can I popcorn
Yes,
to
we
our
can.
esteemed guest?
Actually, proper to our guest.
There's
actually
no
works
guest.
this
There's
time.
no guest here.
There is a guest here. I'll let
Wow.
you introduce yourself.
Hello, I am not Ashton, despite as what it says. I'm Becca. You can find me most places that I am worth finding as Cool Armadillo, either with the zero as the final O or not. I do a lot of different shit pretty much constantly. So basically the best way to find out what I'm doing is via Twitter or just look at all the miniatures that I paint.
They're really pretty. They're good miniatures.
They're really good. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I also am the community manager here, and I will be back whenever I am so desired. Oh, I'm popcorning, huh?
Yep.
I'll go last, so it's one of the.
Okay.
It's one of the.
I'll go to Tenzin.
All right, it's my turn. Hi, I'm Tenzin. You can find me at Tenzin Days, as in days of the week, on Twitter. I was Dara today, and I'll be Dara next Wednesday. But I am Bubbles on every other Saturdays on Mateehe's Twitch. That's Mateehee. Felt like Michael Jackson there for a second. And other times I'm on Ballad of the Seven Dice's Twitch, playing a similarly an art curator. Yeah, and also in the Cthulhu campaign there. So I play Mauve. So hope you check it out. And there's gonna be quite a bit more projects coming out soon too. I just can't stop saying yes to things. So just find that on my Twitter when it comes out. Oh, and I'll popcorn this over to Justin.
Hey everybody, I am Forever DM Justin on all of my social medias, DM Justin. Pretty much, yeah. And I'm happy to have played Oscar tonight. This is a fun episode, and I'm glad to be back. And yeah, I look forward to playing again next week with this phenomenal cast. So that's pretty much it. No big projects as of yet that I'm willing to speak of, but be on the lookout for any postings in the future. So with that, I'm gonna move that over to Javier. Joel.
It's okay. It's the same thing. Hi, I'm Joel. This is kind of my project, my baby. Take your role. This is like the biggest thing I've been doing, but recently I've also been kind of dipping my toes in game design through TTRPG game design specifically. Got a couple of really cool ideas brewing. Getting close to finishing one of those, which is kind of surreal because I started it almost like 6 months ago, and now I'm getting really close. Like I've been testing it, and it's been great. I don't actually have anything to do or to announce besides take your old stuff. We have two new shows that are going to be happening soon. And I'm gonna go into details to make sure that I don't say the wrong thing at the wrong time, but they're coming. Keep your eyes open on the Twitter if you want to join us. If you want to join our wonderful table with wonderful game masters. I will say one of them is shield sword lesbians. No, no, that's shield maidens. Which is basically the same thing.
Shield
really, if you think
maidens,
about
yes.
it. Shield sword lesbians is not the one.
Thirsty sword lesbians?
Maybe
Is
it'll
that what
be
you're
in the
talking
future.
about?
Yeah, I mixed the two of them up for some reason. I don't know why. So that's one of the games. And the other one is a combination of two systems which are called, I think one of them is Brinkwood and the other one is that's the wrong thing right there.
Sorry, do you mean
Um,
Brindlewood?
There's it's Brinkwood and something else.
Oh, okay.
So
No, there's something that sounds
I'm
similar.
very professional. There we go. Hold on. I just want to say the correct information. Because I don't like to pretend like no. And Urban Shadows is a crossover between Brinkwood and Urban Shadows. It's gonna be super cool. That's a different thing that we're gonna be sharing soon. So keep an eye open on Twitter for that. Besides that, we have a Patreon where we share our after talk or blood tax, which is nope, blood talks about the talking. Which with my Puerto Rican thing just does not work. But we do after shows of our sessions on there, which is super cool.
Javier, you're Puerto Rican, not Puerto Ricant.
You would be surprised.
Love everyone.
We're the country is also
Javier.
supposed to be called Borican, which gay is like what? So I'm never just right, trust me. Anyway, last but not least, on Saturdays we stream the VODs of this. So if you are catching the end of it, or for some reason you hear this and don't watch it, you can just go. All of the episodes are there, as well as the Chase the Crown, which recently ended. Really good 4-parter by with the amazing Max. And then that's all I have for now. I'll have more of my own personal things later. Excel, go.
I'm Extel. I've been the storyteller, and will continue to be the storyteller until as long as it continues, even if it's for like another 50 years. I'll be here, old and gray. Yeah. You can find me on Twitter and all social media, at Extro the King. You can also find me here every Wednesday, storytelling for this. This Friday, you can catch me on Tales from the Table. We're doing an Expanse TTRPG called Life on the Periphery. And then every other Friday, we're going to be doing that. And then on Sunday, you can catch me on Altered Echo Archives for a Cypher system TTRPG where I play an awesome little dude named Jax, who is chaotic and punches things and jumps off cliffs and wrestles bears for fun. So catch that. That is also every other Sunday. So, but yeah, other than that, we're thankful that you came by.
One last thing, since
Yeah.
we didn't really address it at the beginning. Ashton wasn't here today. Clearly. We miss her very much. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about what's happening. I also don't know a lot about what's happening, but they're still part of the cast. They're just not here. If you want to keep up to date with what's going on with Ashton, you can follow them at Popsicle _Mike on Twitter. And they are going to tweet about whatever they want. Just wanted to put that out there because they're part of the cast, and I wanted to make sure that we said something about it.
Yeah. Ashton is awesome. Go follow her.
Yeah.
If you don't follow her, you're missing out. I'm just saying.
You know,
Right.
I'd like to add an announcement for myself, if that's okay. Because I
ahead.
didn't,
yeah,
because
go
I
ahead.
forgot about it, and it's crazy that I forgot about it. I'm gonna be making my TTRPG actual play GM debut in March
Oh,
over on
Oh.
Paradise Productions,
yes.
DICE. Really excited about that. It's going to be a fantasy horror, sorority / the craft game is kind of the way I've been labeling it. It's called Blood Rush.
I'm here for that.
People who know me, I have not stopped fucking talking about it. So join me then. I'll have more information later, but
A round of applause because Layla is awesome.
what?
Yeah.
You heard it.
I'm rolling in
Accept
it.
it.
I'm rolling in it. I'm rolling in
Good.
it. I'm rolling
Take
in
it.
it.
Yeah, it's a great time. But we thank you all for being here. We appreciate all of you with all of our hearts. You're great. We hope you had a great time. Remember to grab a character sheet, grab some dice as well, and take your roll. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.